Good morning, everyone. I'll give everybody a little bit of time to come on in. I need a couple minutes to get myself pulled together this morning too. Oh my goodness. I was going to do the Factoria stream this morning, but like I woke up, I was a hot mess. Well, we'll get into that in a couple of minutes, but I figured we'll just do the just chatting stream today. I'll go over a little bit about like what I've been doing over the weekend and like kind of some of the stuff that I'm going to be doing with the channel. That way, like anybody who trickles in, like give them a chance to come in, get warmed up, you know, say hello. But yes, welcome. Oh, hello, Aubrey boy. Welcome. Welcome to the stream, my friend. Yes, you are the very first. I figured I'd give it a couple of minutes, let everybody warm up. Then I was gonna go over some stuff for the channel. Then we can just have a good time. We can just sit here and we can chat for a little while. Forgot to inform you about the emotes I DM'd before. What's going on there? This is a good time to let me know because, like, I gotta be honest with you, like, my head is still spinning from this weekend. I swear, like, everything moves so quickly these days, like, I can't even tell which day I'm on sometimes. Oh, Craig, welcome back to the stream, my friend. It's your one and only caffeine overdose turtle. Welcome, my friend. It's so good to see you. Hopefully a little less caffeinated this morning. Hopefully your tummy's feeling better after the last time you got into it. What was that? That was on Friday night, so that was like 2 days ago, right? Oh, jeez. Like I said, my days are like moving so fast. Like, honestly, I blinked and now it's Monday morning. Check Discord DMs. All right, I will in a moment, Aubrey boy. I appreciate you giving me a heads up there. I am going to try to circle. No promises. No promises. I'm going to say that I'm going to try to get that done today. No promises. I've got so much stuff I've got to get done. I've got so many things up in the air right now. So one of the things that I ended up, all right, so like, here, I'll give you like a good example of like what happened. So I spent the weekend filming YouTube videos, obviously for the channel, right? And I've recently told my mother, I'm like, oh, I want to start baking. I want to learn all this stuff. And I asked her, I'm like, oh, would it be cool if I filmed all of this? Because not only do I have a really bad memory, but I thought it'd be fun to do stuff like that for the channel. So I got home and I got home at like probably like 2:30 p.m. after like filming all like morning at my mom's house. And I don't know what happened, but I got like maybe an hour into editing this like stupid video. And I was just so tired. I was like, okay, I'm gonna lay down. I'm gonna take a nap. And, you know, I'll wake up in a couple of hours and I'll finish the video. And then fast forward to like 2:30, 3 in the morning. I'm waking up. I'm confused. I don't know what day it is anymore. I'm like, oh my goodness, did I really just sleep for almost like 11 hours straight? Like, fly out of bed, realize I still have to make at least one of the videos because it has to get scheduled for the channel for this Friday. And I like having the videos up for at least a minimum of 4 days for the channel members who want the early access to the videos. So I just barely before I got on live stream, finished up the video, got the title card all like done for the video and everything. The only thing left to do is to schedule it. And I wanted to have a couple of people, like, I like having them like kind of like preview the video a little bit, like just kind of give me their opinions on it, like as kind of like a rough draft, just to make sure I didn't miss anything. Because like I've looked at this video like 5 times already, so it's usually pretty good to have somebody look at it. It's kind of like proofreading an essay, you know? You're gonna miss something. There's gonna be something that's really obvious that you just missed because you're so hyper-focused on stuff. So that's the only thing that needs to be done there. And then that'll be scheduled. So anybody who's a channel member, you will be able to see that video. It will be scheduled probably after this live stream. But yeah, so that's like how we ended up getting to today. I still have like 2 more videos I need to edit and get scheduled on the channel. and then I'll finally have like a proper pipeline like set up and scheduled. A couple of things too, like I wanted to discuss. I've been hemming and hawing about this for a while. I finally like made a final decision on this. So like YouTube Shorts, I've been doing YouTube Shorts on and off on this channel forever. And a majority of the time, they've just been like clips from live streams. Honestly, at this point, I'm so tired of doing YouTube Shorts. Recently, I've put a lot of effort into some of them, and they don't pan out. They don't pan out. I don't know what is wrong with them. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. I show them to people. They seem to say they're pretty good. And I don't know, like, apparently YouTube hates them, or the people who like generally watch YouTube Shorts hate them. I don't know what the issue is there, but I'm kind of done with it at this point. I'm so frustrated of spending hours and hours of my time making content I don't really understand. I don't even watch YouTube Shorts anyways. So it's like, I don't care about YouTube Shorts. And I don't care if like, because a lot of people are like, oh, but you gotta do the YouTube Shorts to grow your channel. You gotta do them. You gotta do them. Screw the YouTube Shorts. You know what? And screw YouTube for making it so goddamn difficult. Like, seriously. If you want me to make YouTube Shorts, make them, like, I don't know, easy to make. I'm so tired of it. I'm so tired of putting, like, an hour and a half into, like, a stupid 30-second short that nobody's gonna watch, that, like, 18 people are gonna see it. Right? And then, like, all of a sudden, like, I go and I clip some random stupid thing from my live stream and that gets, like, 10,000 views, right? Like, it doesn't make any sense. I'm so sick and tired of doing it. So, like, YouTube Shorts, I guess, if I'm gonna keep doing them, they're just gonna be, like, clips or when they're, like, convenient for me to make them, but otherwise, they're not. But I'm done with them. I'm done with them. I'm done wasting my time on them. Oh, hello, Snack. Welcome to this stream, my friend. I hope you're doing well. Do you have a good weekend? We haven't even been like 10 minutes into the stream and I'm already crashing out about like YouTube crap. So yeah, YouTube Shorts will be on the channel when I freaking feel like making them from now on. And they're probably just gonna go up right away. If I schedule them, that means like I found a bunch of funny ones, but that's it. Like, don't expect YouTube Shorts as like a regular thing on the channel anymore. I'll do YouTube Shorts when I feel like it. Oh, hello, Luna. Welcome to the stream. And X-Ray. Valid crash out. Thank you. I'm glad at least somebody like understands. It's like playing a goddamn slot machine, right? It's like, oh, I put in high effort on this one. You know, crank the handle. 20 views. Too bad, you lose. Then, you know, you do the next one, you're like, oh, well, I didn't put in any effort on this one. 10,000! Oh, wow, I win! Win, yay! I don't know, stupid. Stupid. I don't know. It's probably me, honestly. Like I said, I don't even watch YouTube Shorts, so I don't even know what to even make YouTube Shorts. Like, I don't know, I don't watch content like that. I watch, like, videos that are, like, anywhere between 5 to, like, 4 hours long, sometimes longer. Like, I really like documentaries. I like, I don't know, like episodic content too, like 30 minutes or longer. Pretty good for me. Maybe that's the issue. It's like, I just really don't understand what I'm even making. So you're sure with the plushies? They're so cute. Yes, I think so too, and I think that's like a well-made short too. I think it's silly. I think it's funny. It's like got a relevant meme, and like it's not going anywhere. Nobody cares. Nobody cares. You know what? Maybe we'll watch it just because nobody else is gonna watch it. The caffeine grind is legit causing me liver pains. Oh no, Craig. Oh no, my friend. Make sure you don't overdo it. I'm so guilty of overdoing it with the coffee. Like, I shouldn't even talk. Like, I'm already on, like, my 3rd cup. This is why I'm, like, wound up this morning. I'm, like, I'm already running myself ragged, and it's not even 7:30 yet. Oh, hello, Jen. Welcome to the stream. Whoa. You got me. Yeah, definitely, this is the morning. If this is the morning to get rainy, you've got me. I am not pulled together properly today. Like I said, we were gonna do Factorio this morning. I can't do a game today. I'm like, just my brain is like not there for gaming. We'd get swarmed. We're on a death world too. It would just be a disaster of a live stream. I can't think properly today to save my life. I think you need a better sleep schedule. Lesser reliance on coffee. The coffee is the only thing. The caffeine is the only thing keeping me alive at this point. I swear. I swear. It's like if I stop the caffeine, I'm going to collapse into a singularity and engulf the entire world into a black hole. Who needs sleep? Coffee is life. Say Craig understands where I'm coming from. I know I've told this story before, but like, oh my goodness, when I used to work and like the coffee machine would be broken, oh, I would belly ache the entire day about it. Be like, how can I work in these conditions? I've had 0 cups of coffee today. I need at least 3 to do any functional work around here, people. Like, I complained so bad one time, like, one of the upper managers ended up bringing in, like, a box of Joe from Dunkin' Donuts, and I was like, you know I'm just being facetious, right? Like, it's not that serious. And they're like, well, I want you to get your work done. Rain, fix your sleep schedule. I'm working on it. I slept for like 11 hours straight last night. That was like the first time in a while. It was good, right? Like, yeah, yay. Let's not talk about the 2 to 4 hours of sleep I was getting previous to that, but you know. Hey, last night I got really good sleep, but that's also like why I'm like not well put together this morning, because like I still want to go back to bed. Like if I went and laid back down in bed right now, I might actually pass out. I have things I need to do. Sounds like that manager got fed up. I mean, I could be pretty thing, but like the thing is that people like tolerated me because like I did get a lot of work done, right? Like when you needed something done, I'm your girl. You come to me. Like, you come to me, it's already done. Consider it already, like, completed, right? But, like, there's a cost to that. There is a cost to that, and you need to pay it. Rain has a coffee tax, and you better fill her cup. A 2 to 4 hour sleep schedule is exactly right. Rain nap street when? Just like having your avatar sleeping? I could do that now. Hold on. Except the only problem is, like, when I'm sleeping, the snore bubble, like, jiggles around. Pretty cute, but, like, I don't know how to fix that. It's supposed to move the mouth still. I think I programmed it wrong, but it's kind of silly. Like, I'm gonna probably keep the snore bubble like that just because it's goofy. It's goofy that the snore bubble, like, wiggles with the voice. I think it's, yeah, me too. I think it's adorable. Oh, so I had a good time with my mom this weekend, though. That was great. We made bread. We made butter. I found this super old cookbook she had from, like, my great-grandmother. And it's this Betty Crocker's cookbook from, like, the 60s and 70s. And it's still in pretty decent condition. And I'm thinking about either whipping it out on live stream one of these mornings or, like, making a video about it and just going through, like, the old recipes. Like, I thought that would be really cool to kind of take a look, like a peek back in time, and maybe even make one of the meals from the cookbook just to kind of see like what people were eating back then. Like a modern take on an old recipe. That would be really fun. And here's the thing, like baking, Rain is not great at baking, but Rain can cook. Rain could definitely cook. I can cook you pretty much anything you want. Ask me to make you some goddamn cookies, though. Not so great at that. Oh, Craig, I saw that. I missed that earlier. I mixed coffee with Red Bull, and it did not end well. By mixing coffee with alcohol and drink it, no stopping, just... Oh, goodness. That reminds me of, like, what did I used to drink, like, when I was young and ridiculous and irresponsible? Irish car bombs? I think they called them. I don't know. I don't know if that's still the name of it, but like it's like Red Bull and Jameson or something like that. I used to drink those, and oh goodness, I'd be so sick after that. No, thank you. I'm good. I used to do Jaeger bombs too. Oh goodness, no more. I even thinking about it's making me feel nauseous. Oh, hello, Lemon Zest. Welcome, my friend. You missed the part where I was like, I'm getting the weekly video scheduled probably after this live stream. It's made. The title card is done. Like all the graphics are set up for it. I just gotta get it on the schedule. Like you make a cookbook meal and make that the video. It's something I've seen another channel do, albeit their cookbooks are much older. I'll shoot you a DM about it. All right, awesome, Jen. Yeah, no, I really like this idea. And since I'm going to start doing more cooking and baking stuff for the channel anyways, why not, right? Like, I mean, that cookbook could be a source of so many awesome videos. I figured maybe what we'll do is we'll do one video, like kind of like introducing the cookbook. We'll start with like a simple meal from there, and then like maybe we can do it like as a series. Craig seems determined to consume as much caffeine as their body is naturally willing to tolerate. Though I will agree, you really don't want to give yourself too many heart palpitations. You're gonna make a song about that one heart palpitation over the line. It just turns into a heart attack, though. But I'm really excited. Oh yeah, so this weekend, the butter video. I'm excited about it. I know it's just butter, but like, all right, like real audience participation. Hold on, actually, I'm gonna do this as a vote. So like, cause like I don't know, why not? YouTube gives me these tools. We're doing it just chatting, right? Do you know how to make butter? Out Googling it. There we go. So I'm gonna put that up as a poll for everybody. We've got about like what, 9-10 people in here right now. So yeah, let me know, honestly. Do you know how to make butter without Googling it? I would think that, like, honestly, I thought there was more that went into it. Like, even with knowing like how the basics of butter was put together, like, until I actually did it for the very first time, I was like, wow, this has gotta be, there's gotta be more to it than that. It's actually stupidly easy. It's so easy. I feel dumb not making butter my entire life. Yeah, okay, alright. So this is gonna be a good video for the channel then, right? Because especially with the way that things are going with the grocery stores, prices are going up. It's like, it's more and more expensive to get the things that you want. Why not just make them? Like, I've been making mayonnaise at home for years. I didn't know, like, butter was just as easy to make. Now, in the video, like, we used a KitchenAid to make the butter, but, like, you really don't need a KitchenAid. If you really wanted to, you could do it by hand. I mean, that's why they had butter churns back in the day. I never tried butter. I preferred margarine. I don't know how to make that. I'd have to look it up. I will say this, though. Maybe try making a small batch of your own homemade butter and see if you like that better. Mayonnaise is easy, I think. Like, you just add mustard and egg and oil. I mean, yeah, there's a couple of different ways you can do it. It's really... Mayonnaise is really simple. It's one of those things where if you have, like, the ingredients already, like, there's almost no excuse to go buy mayonnaise. But, like, I can completely understand why people don't want to do it because it sounds complicated. And it's, like, more stuff you've got to wash, but it's, like, it's so much cheaper to do it yourself. Like, you're paying for goods and services you really don't need to pay for. And, like, think about how cheaper your grocery bill will be when you don't need to pick up an extra jar of mayonnaise at the grocery store every week, right? Make sandwiches. Homemade mayo is yeah, that's the thing though. Is like not everybody's super into mayonnaise, and I honestly I don't eat mayonnaise enough where it warrants like buying a jar of it at the store. I'd rather make a very small quantity of mayonnaise that I will use for a short period of time, consume the entire thing, than it would be to spend like what? Because I went to the store, it was like $3 for a jar of mayonnaise, and like I went to go buy peanut butter, and that was like $5, and I was like, what the. Like, this is insane. Like, the prices at the grocery store are unsustainable. So yeah, I think it's some cooking and some baking. That's a great way to help people save some money. Hate to say this, but way too many people rely on DoorDash. DoorDash and Uber Eats. Bad, bad, bad. You should not be ordering your food through there. Like, at minimum, at least call in the order and go pick it up. Like, don't even use Uber Eats or DoorDash. Don't even order through them. Why? Why are you giving your money to a middleman, like, at all, right? Like, you can just go through the website and order directly from the business, right? Like, if you don't want to call, I can understand that too. Some people are like, I don't want to talk to anybody on the phone. That's fine. Just go directly to their website and just order through there and pick it up. or pick delivery and have the company, like, figure out how to get it to you, right? Like, but at like minimum, don't be using DoorDash and Uber Eats. Ugh. No, I'm late. Oh, Escapegoat, welcome to the stream, my friend. You're fine. You're just on time. I actually started a little early. It was scheduled for 8 a.m., but like I was like, screw it. I'm here. You're all here potentially. Let's just do it. Let's just do it live. It's not much, Lamau. I don't use mayo that often, and I get a big jar from Costco and just let it sit there in the fridge. Oh, goodness. That happens with a lot of my mustards. I love mustard, but I don't, like, use mustard in a lot of stuff. So I'll get this, like, fancy mustard, and it'll just, like, sit in my, like, refrigerator till, like, the end of time. Then I'm like, oh, yeah, this mustard's probably not good anymore. Chuck it. Like, great, I've had like, 2 bites out of that jar of mustard. I don't bother with delivery. Like, I only used it once when I had to order for a group of queers back in December. Well, that's okay. Like, I mean, there's a time and a place for it, right? Like, and I mean, even I do delivery sometimes too, but like, I'm very careful about like the deals I'll select. So like, there's a local restaurant that'll do a special for halal, and I will order that sometimes because their price is really good, and sometimes they'll do free delivery. So, like, that's fine, right? And it's, like, it's still kind of convenient and cheap. Like, but that's, like, the whole point of ordering out. But nowadays, right? Ordering out has become so expensive. You need to, like, apparently put this on financing to pay for, like, your burritos and stuff. Like, people, do not be, like, putting your burritos and your delivery food on payment plans. Like, that should be a no-brainer. That's just as bad as putting it on a credit card you can't pay for. Right? Like, nobody needs to be paying interest to the bank at 5 cents, like, what, a day for a freaking burrito? Like, come on. Like, where's the common sense there? Your burrito is not accruing in value, so you shouldn't be paying anything on it. That's me with most condiments. Yeah, I try to buy the small bottles, but the problem is, it's like, it's not economical to buy a small bottle of anything. And like, the frugal side of me is like, yeah, get the bigger jar. That's, you know, you're saving money. You're saving money getting the bigger one, but sometimes you really don't. Sometimes you don't save money. Sometimes it's smarter to get the smaller jar because you're just not going to use it. Oh, the no's have it at 69% of the vote right now. Very nice. Bigger jar is cheaper, yeah, and I'm a big Costco girl too. Like, I have like a whole like buying strategy that I employ that I've been running for years now, and I'm like so stuck in the cycle of it. Like, it's a good thing, right? But like, it took forever to get into this, like, to the swing of things, but this is what I do. So I only buy things at Costco when they're on sale. So for example, when there are paper towels on sale, right? I will buy paper towels. Like, I'm never going to see a paper towel ever again. And I will buy them while they're super cheap, and not only cheap, but in bulk. And then I won't buy paper towels again for like 6 months, or until they're back on sale or I need them again. But like usually, like, I can wait out the conditions until the conditions are right again for me to make another purchase. And I do that with anything that is shelf stable enough for me to like hold on to for long periods of time. So like pasta, jars, cans, anything like that. I just keep months and months of food on hand. And it's like random stuff, but like that's where I get all my cooking ingredients from. And it took me probably like 6 months to properly get into the swing of things. But like now that I'm here, like if I stopped going to the store, I could probably like live off of my supplies for like 3 to 6 months. So not a bad thing. And I save a ton of money doing it. Buying strat. Basically, my family just buys whatever we need. Exactly. When there's shit on sale, we usually get it. Oh, hello, Vlad. Welcome back to the stream. Or welcome to the stream. I was talking to you this morning. What weather do I enjoy mostly? Okay, so this is going to be like kind of a complicated answer. Okay, so my favorite weather is obviously rain, right? Like, I like rain. I like rain. I also like snow. What I do not like about the rain and snow is that it's cold and it provides a lot of like moisture and it makes my bones hurt. So those things I don't like about it. So recently, like what I really like is warm days, but I actually don't enjoy being that warm either. Like there's really no good weather for me anymore. I used to like just like hanging out on a nice rainy day in my house though. And I listen to that. Like also like when I was camping, I wouldn't get bummed out if it was like raining while I was camping. I just sit in my tent, just listen to the raindrops hit the tent. Kind of peaceful. Yeah, I like to wait till a seller and eBay also have money off tokens. They usually stack. I got an HP mini PC from 70 UK to 46 UK money. That's a good steal you got there. Oh, I know you've been working on that recently too. How's that going for you? Oh yes, I'll always buy bulk toilet paper. Especially like anybody who's lived through the pandemic in the United States should know. Like it should be super obvious now. You don't like toilet paper is like literal like gold. Or just buy a bidet. I got a bidet and then you almost never need to use toilet paper anymore. Like I use so little toilet paper. I almost forget to buy it sometimes. Yes, yeah, I'm glad we were both on the same page there. You know, what's funny is the first time I ever used one of those was when I went to Thailand, and I like, okay, they have a completely different setup. So like, you know how like you see like the fancy ones, right? That are like all properly installed in the toilet and like they have handles and buttons and everything. Like, it's not like that in Thailand. In Thailand, when you go and you use the bidet, it's just like the thing from like your sink right next to the toilet. And there's usually no toilet paper. So you're like, I guess I'm just rinsing with this thing that I use to clean my dishes sometimes. And like, I know it's like a fine way to do it, but it just feels so weird. I don't know. It's a little culture shock moment for me, I guess. But I was fine with it. I mean, like, you know, when in Rome, do what the Romans do, I guess. Bidet is ew. What? It's cleaner. It's definitely cleaner, except for the one in Thailand. That one was a little iffy. That was an iffy experience. I hate bidets. What? Oh, okay. Well, you know, if you enjoy, you know, shaping up your butthole, good luck there. Me, I like to use a splash of nice warm water. Gets me all clean. Don't have to do a lot of work. Speed and efficiency. What do I think of SQL? Personally, it makes me hate database. I don't know enough about SQL databases to have an opinion on it. They sound terrible. You know what? I'm gonna side with you because you hate them. Even though that might not be an opinion I want to actually have, I just don't know enough to actually have one. So there you go. I'm just gonna take your side on it. Yeah, screw SQL. They suck. Detachable shower head toilet. It's like, it was like that scapegoat, but it's like, I don't know if you know what I'm talking. Hold on, let me see if I can find a picture of it. That way I could like, you could visualize like what I was talking about there. Using a detachable shower head is better. The pressure feels better. All right, so I guess I have like a really good one. So like I installed my bidet myself. It has like a warm water feature. Like you can raise and lower the pressure on it. And I made sure to put like the water pressure up like super high on it. Like that thing will shoot across the room. If nobody's sitting on that and you flip the handle up, like you're gonna hit the ceiling with that thing. Like you can turn the pressure up super high on it. I don't know. I guess maybe it just depends on what you get. I've always liked them though. I think they're good. I wasn't like sold on it either before the pandemic, but holy crap, after the pandemic, like I mean it was almost a requirement to survive the pandemic. Like what was I gonna do? Everybody was like, you know, selling their firstborn to get like a roll of toilet paper. Think about how many children have been, you know, sold, you know, to wanting families just for a roll of toilet paper. Ridiculous. Can you imagine that being a story? You know, it's like, you know, my wife and I were having trouble conceiving up until the pandemic. And, you know, then we saw our opportunity when somebody was like, yeah, I'll trade you my newborn for a roll of toilet paper. And we were like, yes, finally, our dreams can come true. Evil Meow. Hello, Karu. Welcome. You better be careful. I'll give you some evil head pats. Sorry, 50 minutes gay? Oh, wait, sorry, hold on, I missed the first part of that. I've struggled with SQL for like 50 minutes straight today, trying to import an Excel spreadsheet into MS SQL database because it didn't want to put a whole number into a field for whole numbers. It's like, you can't even follow simple instructions, huh? It's just like me. But you would really hate teaching me things. Like, I've had people try to sit down and teach me things before, too, and they get, like, really frustrated, because, like, I like to jump ahead on stuff. Especially if I think I know what I'm doing. And here's the funny thing, is, like, even if I think I know what I'm doing, usually I'm wrong. But I think I know what I'm doing, so I'm like, oh yeah, it's this, and this. And they're like, why did you do that? Like, no, you're 100% wrong. Start over. I'm like, oh. Here are the evil... oh, goodness, my throat. Here are the evil head bats. Darn it, you beat me to it again. Wait, how long have I... I'm not married. I'm not married. How long have I been married? Was that directed at me, or is there something else going on in chat I'm not aware of? I would hate helping you with stuff. I hate step jumpers. I know. I'm the worst too. And what's even funnier about it is I'm more of like, do as I say, not as I do. So like, I will teach people. Like, obviously, I worked in a position where I need to train staff and like do presentations and stuff. And I'll just be like, make sure you follow all the steps properly, right? Order of operations and whatnot. And then I'm the first one to like not do that when I'm learning something. The important thing is, though, as long as your staff isn't aware that you do things like that, then you don't get called out on it. But, like, as soon as they start, like, finding out, like, you're above your own bullshit, that's when it becomes a problem. I really shouldn't. I really shouldn't, but like, I don't know. I don't know what it is about me. I think I just get too excited. Oh my goodness. Oh, hear the birds chirping out. It's so beautiful out this morning. A little too chilly though. It is only 60 degrees Fahrenheit. So hold on, wait, I gotta do some fancy math for this next part. Wait, that would be D to F. Yep, definitely doing all the math on this. Definitely doing all the math. So that would be like 15 degrees Celsius for those who use proper numbers. It's a little too chilly for me. Maybe up that by like 5 more degrees and I'll be happier. Like really what's good for me is like probably about like 70 Fahrenheit, about 21 Celsius. Like that's like pretty much the comfort zone for me. Like that's where I really want to be at. Like I don't like being any colder or hotter than that. Thoughts about you, mama? Oh, thoughts about the bread? Oh, the bread. Okay, sorry. I thought you said you. Oh no, 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 no. No. I mean, I was married before, but that was a super long time ago. Also, like, the more and more I talk to people, the more and more I realize they don't know how old I actually am. It's kind of surprising that, like, when people find out about it, they're like, holy crap, really? Because, like, I'll show people my pictures, too. And they'll be like, but you look so young. You look so young. This can't be true. You're really shattering my worldview right now. And I'm like, well, sorry. I grew up in the 90s. Facts are stubborn things. Trust me, for me. Like, I'm the one who has to live with it. God, I look at my hair all the time because it's growing. And I see every single gray hair that's grown in on my head so far. I hate it. You know what I can't find? I can't find my charging cable. I misplaced a USB-C charging cable somewhere, and now I can't find it anywhere. Oh, it's gonna drive me crazy until I can find the damn thing. People are very surprised when I tell them my age. I look much younger on my photos, pretty much. Yeah, I guess I'm the same way. I don't know, when I was cis, I looked a lot older, but I also, well, I had facial hair, right? And I wasn't taking as good care of myself back then either, because I was really unhappy. So I just, like, was doing, like, maintenance stuff, just, like, checking boxes, like, yep, showered today. Cool. Teeth got brushed. Yep. That's a thing. Gotta do that. Gotta put food in the belly. That box. Gotta go to work. Can't not go to work. Gotta be a good little helpful boy to everybody. Can't not be useful. How old am I? I am approaching my 4th decade on this planet. And I'm being a little bit vague about it still, because I don't want people to know my age specifically, but yeah. We're right around there. We're right around 4 decades. I live in both the coldest and warmest places in my country. Wild how a mountain can change the temperature. It's pretty funny, when I was in Taiwan, people apparently would travel up to the mountains to go see snow. So even up in the mountains there, it doesn't snow too often, but sometimes it does, and people get really excited for it. Like around here, you just have to wait a few months and you'll see more snow than you'll ever want to imagine. Aw, Aubrey, you consider me a strong trans femme. Thank you. I do want to be strong. I want to show people that it's okay to come out, and it's okay to still transition, especially during these times, like when so much hate is out there and so many people are trying to like push us down as trans women and trans men. Like when the whole world seems to really want to be against us, you know, I want to say, no, you're fine. Keep going. Look at what I'm doing. Like I started my HRT like pretty much like right at the inauguration, because I am going to become a girl in spite of the current administration. I used to be a veteran in this country, right? So I'm a veteran. I've earned my right to be a girl. If I want to be a girl, nobody's taking that away from me. Nobody should be shy about it either. Like, you should be proud that you're coming out. You should be obviously be safe, right? But be proud of it. Don't be ashamed of it. Be proud, but be safe. I look twice my age. People say I look older than my parents. Oh no. I'm not sure if you have facial hair, but like that's what did it for me. As soon as I cut like my facial hair off, people would immediately tell me I look way too young and look like a girl. That's actually why I had the facial hair before, because I cut my face off. Like the one time, all right, so I had this gay friend when I was going to college, like a super long time ago. And one day I like messed up trimming my beard, right? So I was like, screw it, I'm just gonna shave my face. So I shave my face and I go see my gay friend, and they're like, you know, I know this is gonna sound funny coming from me, but you look gay without your beard. And I'm like, God damn it. God damn it. And I guess they're not wrong, right? Like, I mean, fast forward, what, 20 years now? Oh, it is Pride Month, Craig. Yes. It is legit Pride Month. I've got to do a drawing for Pride Month, too. I've got some ideas cooking. I've got some really cool ideas. I'm going to be going to my first Pride Parade. It's coming up. I'm thinking about filming. Thinking about filming it. Gonna go to the Capitol. Oh, so if you're not familiar, queer, I'm referencing the LGBT community, gay community, trans, all of that fun stuff. Oh, it's okay, Craig. I understand. But we have a lot of people in my community that are part of the LGBTQ community. And of course, I'm part of it as well. I've been part of the community for a long time. I used to be a quote-unquote ally. Until, you know, I figured some things out about myself, and, well, here I am. It's okay, Craig. All I watched is Battlefield 1 secrets and Easter eggs. That's okay. Well, I'm glad you found my channel. I'm glad you're sticking around. I hope you're having a good time here. Been fun having you. And if you have questions, feel free to ask. I mean, I will try to give you the answers, and if I don't have them, I'll at least try to give you like a resource, because like I don't have all the answers. Like for example, I consider myself demi-romantic, right? So like obviously if you're gonna ask me like about relationship questions, I'm really not the one to ask. I don't really do relationships. So like if you're asking me questions like about dating in the LGBT community, I don't have any commentary there or any insightful commentary. I listened to, all right, so I was talking to somebody on social media this morning, and I was telling them about Sharky, which is, you know, the software I use for social media. That's what transfem.social is built on, right? For anybody who's not familiar with the Fediverse or doesn't know what any of that is, right? So I was telling them about that, and I was telling them about some of the features. And I went to go share, like, my old Sharky video, and I could not believe how deep my voice was. I could not believe it. I could not believe I used to sound like that. And worse, I used to think I sounded good like that. Ugh. Like, I don't know, hearing it just made me feel really weird. Like, really? This is what I sounded like? And I guess now I kind of believe it when people are like, yeah, you sound completely different. I kind of believe you now. After hearing that, that was such an egregious, like, difference. Actually, you know what I could do? Hold on a second. Wait, with the power of YouTube, I could just play one of my YouTube videos. Hold on. Give me a second. We're gonna go find it. Okay, who's ready for the Rain deep voice reveal? For those who haven't heard my deep voice yet. Well, too bad. You're gonna have to hear it now.
Greetings, everyone, and welcome back to Sharky, the miskey fork that bites back. There are a lot of features.
Can you believe that I used to sound like that? Like, oh my goodness, it sounds like a completely different person to me. I mean, okay, there are still some similarities there, right? But like, I don't know, that sounds very different to me. Like, I've definitely even changed the way I say things. Like, I don't even almost speak the same way anymore. I don't know, those are my observations. It was, like, really jarring to me. My current voice is way better. I agree. I think it's better. I like it better. Definitely softer. It's definitely more fun, I think. Got a little more joy in it. Like, the other voice was just so deep. So deep and so, like, kind of almost monotone. Like, trying too hard. Oh god, that's like, define everything about, like, my old self was trying too hard. Trying too hard to be a man. To have the super deep voice, you gotta have the super big muscles. Can't have anything sweet, God forbid, right? God forbid you eat a cookie. Someone's gonna think you're a girl. It was a little ridiculous, some of the stuff that I used to do. Oh, hello, Ishimbard. Welcome. Good afternoon, Rain. I agree that your deep voice doesn't suit you. I'm glad I went through voice training, too. I'm still doing it, too. Like, I'm not, like, where I want to be with my voice yet. Oh, yeah, I brought that up in my, coming out video. That's still up on the channel, though it's not the trailer for the channel anymore. That it was for a while, but... yeah, I figured, like, at this point, everybody knows I'm not numbers can be fun anymore, right? I think everybody's figured it out at this point. Like, it was the channel trailer for, like, 6 months. I think we've all know at this point that I've transitioned. I'm a girl now. Your voice seemed familiar. I looked up, and I found it. A trans man pre-transitioned. I saw a few, years ago back in school. He has a teen sound like you now, and it made me cry because they got me through a lot. Aw, that's so sweet. Aw. Who knows? I've All right, so here's a funny story about me and Karu Karu. And hopefully, Karu, I tell this story correctly. You chime in now if I get any of the details wrong. So Karu Karu, obviously one of my moderators here, and longtime friend, and helps me out, and we play Vox Libre and Luanti together, right? So apparently, without me knowing this, when I was Numbers Can Be Fun, Karu Karu would watch my videos, and I had no idea Karu Karu was subscribed to my channel. They never left a comment. They never said anything. I had no idea who they were or anything about them. So when I first started like coming out as trans, I made a brand new Fetty account, and I, obviously named myself Rain and started introducing myself to people and getting to know other people. And I don't remember how Karu and I like kind of got engaged on social media, but like we started like following each other, and then like I came out on the channel and made like a big announcement, and all of a sudden like Karu Karu was like all over all of my Vox Libre stuff, like, and all over my posts, and I'm like, oh my goodness, this girl is so excited about like voxel games or something. I don't know why though, like, but just like all of a sudden was like super excited about like all the stuff I was doing with Vox Libre, and I'm like, damn. Yeah, but I had no idea, like, until later on. I can't even remember like when we finally talked about it and discussed it and brought up, like, yeah, I've been watching your channel for a while. So you never know. Small world. It's so crazy too, because like there was one thing too that like I guess a lot of people on my old channel, they used to comment that they liked my old voice. I remember when I like brought it up in my transitioning video, like the reason I said I was doing voice training is for those people who are like, oh, I really like your voice. I'm like, well, you're gonna hate it. You're gonna hate what I do to it. I'm glad people do seem to like the new voice though. I also didn't know Rain/Numbers were the same person at first. Yes, that was the other bit to it. Sorry if I left that part out. Yeah, Karu Karu didn't know we were the same person. I met Rain as Rain while watching Numbers. Yes, because I wasn't out on the channel yet. And that was right before like the whole thing. So like, and there was somebody too that was like part of the channel, and I like mentioned it offhand that there was like a group of like commenters that were being really awful to me. There was one person that followed me all the way to that social media account. Like I had no idea how they found it, but they found it, and they knew it was me. They knew it was Numbers as Rain. I was like, oh no, this is so bad. I thought they were gonna out me on my channel. That was actually one of the motivating factors for coming out on the channel, was like to disarm them from doing that. Because I was like, well, screw it, if they're gonna out me, I might as well just out myself. Take their power away. Right? Like, it's not a threat if I do it myself. I'll threaten Rady with a good time. I might actually do it. In September, I started my plan to leave my previous instance. Oh yes, I remember we discussed this before. You also used to be on K-Bin, and I think you're currently on M-Bin right now as well. In October, I just made a decision to join transfem.social, and this is where I am now. I've had a huge Fediverse journey. I've been on so many instances. It's so hard to even keep track. Started out on Mastodon, and then I eventually ended up over on transfem.social, and there's been like a bajillion instances since then. Just so many. Oh, woem.men was a mess. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I have so much to say about that. I have so much to say about it. There's so much I can't say, right? Just because like a lot of stuff happened like behind the scenes, and like, you know, the people I talked to, they asked me very kindly not to like discuss it with them. But I was completely blindsided by all of that. I had no idea any of that like was a thing. Like, the only thing I really agreed to help out with there was to do the emojis, like what I do for transfem.social right now. So I helped them out with their emojis, which I've been doing a really poor job of recently because I've been busy with the channel, right? And then the other thing that admin asked me to take care of was to watch over their Luanti server, which I was like, well, yeah, of course, you know, if I'm gonna help you out with the emojis, might as well help you out with that too, since like that's part of my YouTube channel. And those are like the only two things I was really involved in, and I didn't even really talk to anybody or like know what's going on with the instance, other than the fact that I had an account there and that I would help them out with like a few other things. And then when all of that crap came out, holy smokes, it was so much, and it was like so much stuff going down, like I didn't even know. And that's why I went around and talked to people and like kind of verified things. Took a couple of days to like figure out like what's real, what's not real, like what nothing made sense. So it's just like I needed a little time to just kind of see like what actually was occurring. And once I came to the conclusions that everything sucked there, I just left. My cat seems to like your voice. They are crowding around me. Aw, well, I love cats. I jokingly call myself a cat girl, even though I don't have cat ears. I should draw cat ears for myself. Not that I would wear them all the time, like they're not part of my character. I don't want to be like a full-time cat girl. I just like, guess sometimes, like just as a like a costume thing. That would be cool. That's a good idea. You know what, Scapegoat? I might do that later. Woeb.men was a mess, though. I was so upset about all of that. I had to private all of those videos, too, from, like, what I was doing on the server. Which sucks for me, because that's so much content that I put so much work into. And I put so much work into that Luanti server for it to, like, go completely belly up on me. That was the only part that kind of rubbed me the wrong way. It's just, like, I ended up doing all this work. I wish I knew about these things ahead of time, because I would have just not even gotten involved in the first place. It's a waste of everybody's time. Yeah, the trouble with Fetty drama is knowing who to believe. Mike, yes. Oh, Mike, welcome, my friend. So good to see you again. And yeah, that was the thing too, is like, when you first hear about stuff like that, like, and I'm not gonna bring it up, like what the specifics of like what happened at on that website, right? So I won't bring up the specifics, but like when you hear about something like that for the first time, you're just like, well, wait, is this a real thing, right? Like, especially with the amount of like the volume of information that came with it, I was just like, what? Like, what? And like all of this out of nowhere, and it just, I don't know, it almost seemed like surreal. And then when you dug into it for more than 5 minutes, then you're like, oh, okay, yeah, you have a conversation with one or two people. You're like, yeah, okay. Everything stinks here. Time to leave. Best thing to do with Fetty drama is to not engage and watch it at first. Yeah, unfortunately, because like I was technically part of like the moderation team, because you have to be a moderator to be able to manage the emojis. So technically, because I was part of the quote-unquote moderation team, I got sucked right into the middle of this goddamn stupid drama black hole. And I wanted nothing to do with it. I was just like, I just want to make cool videos and like draw pictures and make people laugh and happy. Like, I don't want anything to do with any of this. This is your own mess. Clean it up. Clean it up and like employ common sense. Those are my 2 pieces of advice for you. Jesus. Get me out of here. This is not my problem. You don't pay me enough for this. In fact, you don't pay me at all. I might get my own place kinda soon-ish. Oh, is this gonna be your first time getting your own place? Mike, you've done a very good job, at least from my observations, of staying clear of, like, every single drama. Like, I don't know how you do it. Like, some people have said to me, like, wow, Rain, you're like, you're like impervious to like all of these Fetty dramas, even though I've been like sucked into the middle of a couple of them without being asked in like against my will. And I'm like, I'd rather just like not be impervious. I'd rather just not get involved in I don't do anything. I don't do anything that it like warrants drama with anybody. Like, what is dramatic about drawing like cute things and making YouTube videos about open source software and playing video games, right? Like, there should be no drama here. There shouldn't ever be drama about anything. Like, I'm not even the kind of girl who likes to get into fights with people. Amelia used to lead transfem.social, then Amber took care of it. I knew both of them. Well, I still know Amber. I don't talk to Amelia anymore. She retired. I'm so blissfully naive to Fetty drama, and I'm glad because I've had it in so many drama-ridden forums in Discord. Oh my goodness. So it's like kind of almost the same thing, except, you know, it's in Twitter-based formed communication. And it's not fun. I've had to like filter the word out of my feed before because I'm just like, I'm so sick of this. If I have to see the word meta one more time, I swear I'm putting my fist through my monitor. Even like the company Meta. Why are we calling it Meta? Like, why do we have to have a Fetty Meta? Don't call it Fetty Meta. I hate that. Don't call it Meta. Oh, like even the word itself like rubs me the wrong way. Sorry, I'm obviously I'm jaded at this point. You can tell I've been through a bit. You can tell I've seen my fair share of drama that I wanted nothing to do with, and I'm like, why am I even here? Who invited me? Who invited the YouTuber to the drama? Don't do that. That's stupid. You're lucky I'm not a drama YouTuber. Jeez. I mean, seriously, some of the stuff I've seen, like, I could probably make, like, you know, an episodic series about some of these dramas and be like, here's part 10. We're gonna get to the deep lore now. Alright, I better turn that fan off now. It's starting to get warm, but I don't want to blow a bunch of hot air into my, like, house. I've had enough trouble with my own dramas without getting into other people's. Exactly. Mike, like, obviously I keep a lot of, like, the stuff that goes on in my personal life to myself, right? But, like, I have my own things I need to deal with in my personal life. I don't have time for other people's drama. I've got plenty of crazy shit going on all by myself. I don't need anything else. I'm good. Go sell crazy somewhere else. I'm all stocked up here. To be honest, there's still a little bit of a mess on transfem.social. I mean, yeah, I encourage like people to volunteer for moderation roles if they handle it. I wish I had more time. I'd be a little bit more involved myself. But, like, I still have to run the channel, and I still have, like, art I've got to do. I've got a commission I got to work on this week, like, and I've got, like, more videos I got to, it's, like, it's a lot. It's hard for me to get involved, especially when something like that really is nuanced and you really need to pay attention, and I just don't have the allowance for it in my time to, like, to do that job properly. Like, I'm already scuffing the emoji made job like super badly, and that's non-consequential, right? Like, emojis can wait a little bit, right? But like admin decision or like moderation decisions can't wait because, you know, one of them's a YouTuber and is too busy with her own stuff to like make a decision. Like, maybe like when I was a smaller YouTuber, I could probably do that properly, but like I can't anymore. I don't have the time, unfortunately. I'm fed up with the word meta just because I always hear it in terms of meta game of stuff. Oh, I know. It's everywhere too. Like, what's the meta of this game? It's like, can we come up with a different word? Like, please, please, please. Anything other than meta. Meta is just an awful word. It's awful to say. It's awful to listen to, right? It doesn't sound cool. It sounds, you know what it sounds like to me? The word square. That's what meta sounds like. You know, like back in the day, they used to call everybody squares. Like, oh, don't be a square. You know what? That's what meta sounds like. Don't be a meta. Don't be a meta. That's what it is. That's what it is for me. Don't be, it's not don't be a square. Don't be a meta. Don't be a goddamn meta, you know? I don't know. Now I'm just making stuff up. Like the Pokemon metagame and why all my favorite mons suck. I know. And that's the thing too, is like, so many people like quote unquote min-max their games and they're like, well, I'll never play that Pokemon because, you know, it sucks and it doesn't have the moves. Like, I'll lose instant. It's like, well, I want to play with the Pokemon because it's cute. What about the cute factor? What about just keeping it because it's an adorable pet? Like, right? Like, I thought, like, Pokemon was supposed to be about collecting your favorite Pokemon, too. Like, I get it. Like, there's multiple aspects to the game, though, right? Like, I used to run a team of Pokemon, not because they were good, but just because they were all my favorite Pokemon. And it didn't matter if I was going to lose a battle with them. I was going to play with them because they had the moves I liked, and they were cute. And I don't know, I just liked them. They were my Pokemon. Didn't need to justify it to anybody. I think this was the Pokemon team I ran with. Didn't have to be good. I have a house, but I started renting it out when I had to take care of my dad. But though he is better, I don't want to lose the income, but my family got a farm and it needs someone to see over the place. Oh, okay. Oh, that's nice. A farm would be nice, though. Have you ever lived on farmland? Have you ever done any of that kind of work before? My grandfather was a farmer, or at least lived on a farm later in his life. Seemed really peaceful. I wouldn't mind doing something like that. I want a tiny house. I want a tiny house. My dreams are very, very tiny. They will be as tiny as my tiny house I one day want. Like, here's the thing. Rain is a girl who does not need, like, you don't need to be, like, showering Rain with gold bars and stuff like that. I am not a materialistic girl. I want a small slice of land with a tiny little house on it that has just enough room for me to get around comfortably and store the modest amount of things I keep in my life, and that's it. I don't need anything else. It could literally be like the size of like 3 or 4 rooms, and I'd be satisfied. And I could live there the rest of my life happy. Don't need a living room. Don't need a living room. It would be basically like a bigger studio, I guess. All I really need is like a kitchen, a bathroom, and like one central area, and like maybe a couple of walls just to organize that area. But like, it doesn't even need to form into a hallway. Like just some dividers, but you could do dividers in a lot of ways too. It doesn't have to be a wall. Like, you could divide it like by using counters and like bookshelves, and there's a lot of like cool ways that you can set up a space like that. And I want it to be like very open floor plan because like as I get older, you know, I'm not going to be able to walk as much. Like right now I'm young. I'm still got some youth left in me, and like even now I still struggle to like walk around. Like what happens like in another 5-10 years, like when my knees degrade further and my hips get worse than they already are because of my disability, right? Like what happens? Like I need a place eventually that's one floor, that there's like one single room. It's got to be designed so that eventually when I do have to sit in a wheelchair full time, you know, that like the space is like set up for me to have easy access to. And I don't need a big thing. Like I don't want to like spend like $1,200-$1,500 on like this like motorized ramp thing to get me up a set of stairs that I don't even want to climb. Like I don't even want a house like that to begin with. So it's like, think of all the money I'm gonna save. Don't be meta, and all of the Meta Knight Smash maids cry and turn. Oh no, I forgot about that. Okay, all right, so we're gonna add Meta Knight to the exception list. It's gonna be the rule. It's gonna be the exception that proves the rule true. How about that? Because there's always got to be an exception that proves the rule, right? There will be my asterisk to it, right? Meta Knight is the exception. I want the same exact thing. That is literally my life goal. I'm glad we're of the same mind there. It's good. And here's the thing, like I want solar modules for it too. I will plan this, like, cause like I said, I do know solar. I've done solar before. It used to be something I used to do, right? So I will plan out all of the installed electronics inside of my house. It'll all be like heated electrically. Everything will be run electrically, right? And with the right amount of solar modules and batteries, you could be pretty much independent of the grid, but I still am going to be grid tied anyways, just in case. So if like my batteries fail or my modules don't work for some reason, like I'll still always have power, but I'm going to be selling all of my additional power back to the utility. So on the very few times I do need to use the utility, well, like I have credit. I can't get money for that, but they'll give me billing credits and I'll take those. Stair lifts are only a good thing if you're already living in the house. Otherwise, a single story place is better. Yeah, I figured like if I build a small, tiny space that's built just for me, I'll always be happy. I'll never be like dissatisfied with it, right? Like, I just wish I was in a position in my life where I could like afford to be able to do something like that. It's so hard. It's so hard because like I'm in like the weirdest spot in my entire life right now. So many things are different. So many things are changing in my life. I did not expect the middle of my life to be this like crazy and chaotic, but here we are. Here we are. Everything's upside down land now for so many different reasons. I just came back from punching my liver back to life. What did I miss? Oh, not too much. We're just sitting here. We're chatting. I was chatting about some stupid social media drama stuff I got sucked into a while ago. That was real dumb. And then now we're talking about tiny houses because I want a tiny house someday. And I'm also now just kind of like, you know, I don't know. I don't want to say reminiscing. That's not the right word. Like kind of feeling something about like where I am in my life. I mean, because like, here's the thing, like, let's just be real. Like 2 years ago, I got into a near life-ending accident. It disabled me for the rest of my life. And now to top all of that off, to put the cherry on top of that sundae, I'm also now trans and I've come out as trans as well. I literally could not be more different than I was 3 years ago. Literally, if you told me 3 years ago all of this shit would happen, I would tell you that you're absolutely insane. I would tell you you're crazy. That's never gonna happen. Like, go sell your craziness somewhere else. No way. No way. It's never gonna happen. Like, if you told me I would be one day admit that I'm a girl, I would tell you that you were like, no. No, in fact, I'm mad at you for even calling me a girl. Did you just imply I'm a girl? I'll let you know that I was used to be in the United States of America. Oh God, it's so pathetic. It was so pathetic. So pathetic. Just admit it, Ray. Just admit it. Oh, well, wait, that's what I did. Yay! I would love to give my wife a little book, reading nook. As for me, I just need a means and space to play video games and I'm golden. I mean, and that's what's nice about a tiny house too, is like if both you and your spouse don't need too much as far as like space requirements, like you all can get what you want out of like a simple floor plan. The savings is so worth it. It really is. Like, build a really good, high quality tiny house and you'll save money for the rest of your life. And it'll be less to take care of. It's less to upkeep. It's less to fix. There's less to go wrong with it, right? There's just so many reasons why. And like, think about it as humans. Do we really need all of that? Do you need to feel like a king sitting on a throne? Like, really? I mean, some people do. And that's not necessarily wrong, but it's definitely not for me. I don't need to be queen of anything. I'm good. I'm already the queen of crash outs. That's a good enough title for me. I'll take that one. I don't need to be queen of anything else. Trying to find the Discord link, but the webpage can't be found for some. Oh yes. So my my web administrator, also my friend. I hate when I like refer to my who like I work with so many people who are my friends, and it's like yes, they're also like the admin for the web. I talk to them. There's some things going on like with moving it around on servers right now. Hold on, I will get you a different Discord link. Give me 1 second. Okay, where is it? There we go. I'll just drop this right here for anybody who wants it. And I'll pin it. Oh, we could probably end the poll. Boy, we got 23 votes. Take a look. Do you know how to make butter without Googling it? 65% of you said no, 34% of you said yes. So this is pretty good. So this is going to be a great video. So there's going to be a very simple how-to video on how to make butter. And like I said, even though we used the KitchenAid in this video, you could still make it without the KitchenAid. You just need a butter churn. But you can just buy the butter churn. They're not that expensive. I probably should have brought that up in the video. God damn it. God damn it. I always think of these things after I finish it. I was like, wow, that would be great. Oh, what a great point, Rain. Good job bringing that up in the video that you already finished and published. And like, if you pretty much like, if like going back and fixing it at this point would be way too much work. That's the problem too. Like at a certain point, right? Like, cause I get feedback on my videos. Like I will show them to people and I'll be like, here's the rough draft. And they'll be like, oh, you misspoke on this one thing, or like this point wasn't like 100% clear. And I kind of like laugh and like, I think sometimes they expect that I'm going to go back and fix all of these things they pointed out. And it's like, I'm sorry, but it's got to be really egregiously bad for me to go back and fix it, because it takes way too much work to go back and fix just one flubbed line or something that maybe wasn't 100% clear. It's way easier for me to just learn from the mistake and make sure I don't make those mistakes again than it is to sometimes go back and fix a few minor like issues with a video. And I hate it that it has to be like that, but like the render time alone for like the video I did this morning was 40 minutes. It took me 40 minutes to make that video. So if I go back and fix a couple of things, I'm gonna have to re-render that again for 40 minutes plus the time it takes me to go in and fix whatever I'm doing. Like, so it's gotta be worth 40 more minutes of rendering time for me to make it worth it to change the video. As much as I'd love a small house, my wife has a lot of books and vintage clothes, and we want kids. Aw, well, I wish you luck when you're both all ready. I'm sure you'll both be wonderful parents. A butter churn and strong arms. There you go. Well, see, I have this strong arm, Mike, but, you know, don't have the butter churn. My mom was like, do you have a KitchenAid at home? And I'm like, Mom, I'm broke. I can't afford like a $500 kitchen appliance. I'm like, I'll just do it by hand. She's like, well, just make it at my house. Fine. I was like thinking to myself the other day too. I was like, you know, tinkering around with like this Vocaloid thing. I've been trying to get a Vocaloid to work for a while now. And I'm like getting frustrated with it. I'm like, you know, I should just go and buy the Vocaloid software. I should just go buy the Miko software and just pull off the band-aid and be done with that. And realize that the software is like $200. And it's like, yeah, good job, broke girl. You can barely rub two pennies together, and you wanna go out and buy $200 music software for a music video that nobody's probably gonna watch. Good job. Thankfully, I haven't spent the money. I'm gonna save up for that one. Is margarine? Never used butter in my life. Oh yes, I think you brought that up earlier. I'd be curious. I'd be curious though what your experience would be if you're willing to try. Of course, I know some people aren't always willing to try new things, but if you ever did try, like making it at home, like a small amount, if you would like it because it's homemade. I don't know. I think it tastes better when you make it fresh. With KitchenAid and similar brands, you have to pay for the name. I know, right? Like, I could get a cheap one, I'm sure, but like, the problem with buying cheap appliances these days is like, you're not getting a value out of it. You're just getting a cheap product that's gonna break in 6 months. Oh wait, not 6 months. They give you a 1-year warranty on it. So it's gonna break 1 year and 1 month after you buy it. You gotta account for that planned obsolescence. So it's unfortunately not just the name, but like, even the quality. Oh gosh, it's like playing, like almost like you gotta throw darts sometimes to find a good product these days. Because even the name brands you can't fully trust anymore because they're all trying to like tape out to make more money, and you gotta make those shareholders happy. Oh, God forbid the shareholders, you know, are making record high profits this year. Butter was just another term for yogurt? No, I'm talking about like the butter that, like, you know, the thick milk stuff. And buttermilk. You get buttermilk on the side for free. Like, that's the fun part about making butter. You get free buttermilk. It's a byproduct. It's a naturally occurring byproduct. You're gonna get a full glass of buttermilk by the end of the whole thing. And you can cook with that. You can make buttermilk pancakes. You can make biscuits. You can do a lot of things with buttermilk. And you don't even need to buy it from the store. Just think about that. 2 birds, 1 stone. You can have butter for your pancakes and make buttermilk pancakes all in one rip. Think about that. That's utility. I'm leaving this stream. Have a nice day, Aubrey. It was good to see you. Yeah, you need to find a happy medium. I will. At some point. That's like the whole goal of my life. Find a happy medium for everything. Find something. I know, like, I know. Like, I've been trying to find, like, work for a while now. I do know I need to go back to work part-time for a little while. That's something I'm working on, too. I gotta figure that out soon. It's so hard though, because like I thought I could just get part-time work like easily, but again, disabled, and that like throws a huge wrench into a lot of things. If I could get a part-time job though, I would be able to, with the part-time job and like the very, 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 very very small amount of money I make from like YouTube and live streaming and my art, I think I'll be okay with that, and then I would be able to buy stuff for the channel again. But like oh my goodness, like it kind of sucks because like there's so many cool things that we could have done if I had the resources for it. I just don't have the resources. Like even being able to hire an editor, like part of the money from the part-time job would be just to finance an editor to edit my videos. And yes, that's going to cost me money. I will technically lose money on those transactions, but my goodness, it would save so much time. It would save me so much time. I'd be able to get so much more done. I didn't make anything from the shop last month, I think. I don't think anybody bought anything. I don't make a lot of money. I don't get a lot of art commissions either. I'm not like a skilled enough artist where I can like survive off of doing commissions either. It takes me a really long time to do work. And I only take work these days from like people that I'm friends with and who are going to be understanding that I might not be able to, because I do YouTube as well. Like it's really hard for me to do everything I need to do because I'm like involved in so much stuff at the same time, right? So it's like I want to do all of that, right? But it's like I don't have the time for it. Something's got to give somewhere. And like that's kind of like why this morning I was like, yeah, we're done with YouTube Shorts. I don't have the time for it, and it's not worth my time anymore. I'm not getting enough out of YouTube Shorts to produce them. If I was getting 10,000 views every time and like 2 or 3 subscribers every time I made a YouTube short, they'd be worth it. But if I'm not going to get subscribers or views, I'd rather just make content I want to make, like live streaming and long form videos. Oh, nice. The stream's got 69 views. Sweet. Yeah, Mike, to answer your question, no, I don't really make a lot of money from the shop. I don't really make... The thing I really survive off of the most is like super chats, and when people like donate money, like through Ko-Fi, that's usually like what I've been like surviving off of. That's like what buys everything for the channel. So anytime you see like big, fast improvements in quality and stuff like that, that's usually like because I was able to buy, like, eventually I was able to buy a better computer, which obviously for so many reasons, really, really improved a lot of the things about the channel. Oh, hello, look. I'm gonna say it's Lux, but correct me if I'm wrong. Could be Luke's. But welcome. How are you today? I hope you're well. Please, YouTube algorithm, get small YouTube creators on the front page. Give them a chance. I always love going. So like my favorite live streams to go into are like the really, really small live streams. Like if I see somebody, and I happen to be like scrolling through like the live streams and I see somebody streaming with no viewers, I will pop into their stream and say hi. Sometimes there's a reason nobody's watching, but more often than not, it's usually somebody just trying. And like, I don't even tell them I'm a YouTuber. I'm just an audience member. I don't say anything to them about like who I am or what I do. If they figure me out, that's fine, but like I'm not gonna bring it up to them. I'm just here to be, you know, here to be a fan. I'm cheering you on right now. This is the You Show. I brought it up too. Like if you go into smaller like content creator streams, the best things that you can do is like their stream. Liking their stream is huge. It's absolutely huge. Liking the stream, reacting to the stream. So those like little heart things that you see like on the side, like the heart, the laughy face, clicking those buttons is a measured metric by YouTube. So clicking those helps. It really does. It really is. So liking the stream does that. Chatting with the live streamer, or even just commenting in their chat is really, really good because there are a couple of things that are measured during the live stream. your concurrent viewers, how many people are watching you at the same time, how often your chat is like passing by, like, so what is your like rate of chat messages, how many views you get, what are the reactions you were getting during your live stream. So like the more often people click that button, the more often like it's a measured thing. Hold on, actually let me open up my YouTube like analytics. I'll actually just show you, because I don't care. I'll show you. I'll give you a peek behind the curtain. Rainy's got nothing to hide. We have to go to one that's like from a while ago though, because like it takes a while for the analytics to load in. So we'll go look at a recent popular one. I'll pick one that has like a decent amount of views on it, so it's not like... I'll pick one that we've done recently that has like the most views on it, so like you can get like an idea of like what happens during the streams. Let me try to find something. Hold on. It's harder for me to see because like I'm like maybe this one. Okay, maybe this one. Okay, all right, we'll do this one. This is fine. Okay. And let me open up OBS. I gotta get it on screen now. Firefox properties. Where is it? There it is. Okay. So we'll go ahead. We'll pop this up on screen here. Give me just 1 second. Blending mode. No, all right, there it is. There we go. Oh, hello, Blue. Welcome to the stream. So good to see you. Okay, all right. So here is some of the analytics from a recent stream that I did. So this is part of the RimWorld, Ame and RimWorld series that I've been doing, right? So this live stream was what, May 9th? So at that, like, about roughly the beginning of last month, right? So since it's been published, right, we have the initial views that we got on the live stream, but since it's been published, it's only got an additional 28 views. I got a total of 6.3 additional hours of watch time since it's been published. You have to keep that in mind with these live streams. This got like maybe 200 views live. These numbers are only the numbers since it's been like released as a VOD on the channel. And this is how much money estimated I've made on it since then. And the only reason I made any money on this is because somebody, I believe, somebody signed up for a membership during this stream, which is why I made some revenue on this one. But otherwise, I'd make probably 38 cents. Down here, though, this is really what I wanted to show you. So the chat messages and the reactions, this is like part of the first set of data that they show you when you're like scrolling in down and you're looking at like your live stream metrics. And this is what they measure it by. And they're really looking for like these kind of like peaks here. So like when people all of a sudden start like spamming a bunch of reactions, or there's a lot of chat messages flying through, this is what YouTube is looking for. And they encourage you to try to do more of this during your live streams. So the more you can kind of whip your chat into a frenzy, the better it is for that, like for the algorithm, and YouTube picks up on stuff like that. And you'll even see some YouTubers where they'll be like, yeah, I turned off like all like the auto mod stuff for the comments and stuff like that in my chat, because I want people, even though like those messages are bad, right? I want the engagement because it pushes them higher up in the algorithm. So there you go. There's your little peek behind the YouTube curtain. Hopefully you learned something. Wait, how long was that live stream? That live stream that I did that day was 7... Hold on, let me pull this back up on screen just so that you can see that I'm not like making this up, okay? So look in the top right corner here. 7 hours 53 minutes, right? So let's round it up to be 8 hours. Right? Does anybody know where I'm going with this? So we're gonna round that up to 8 hours, right? So let's take $4.38 and we're gonna divide that by 8. Yay, I made 54 cents an hour. Yay. Being a live streamer is so profitable. Anyways, I'm not doing this for the money. I'm doing this because it's fun. That's the point, though. I think a lot of people get it in their head that, like, you're gonna make a lot of money off of these ads and stuff like that. It doesn't really work like that. Like, the only time I really make anything is when people want to be generous to me. That's it. I'm rich, I know. I'm definitely earning top dollar for all of the content that I put on this channel. You better believe it. You better believe that YouTube is paying me as much as they're willing. Oh my goodness. So bad. I know. Oh, hello the peeps. Welcome. Welcome to the stream, my friend. I hope you're doing well. Old computer is proper crapping out, so now I am working off of micro PC, which is working fine for capturing Steam Deck footage. Oh. Oh yeah, you have a Steam Deck too. I really want one of those. Again, something I can't really afford right now. I have to save up for that. When will you do another streamer versus stream chat again? So I talked to that other YouTuber, Curiosities, and we already agreed that we're gonna do another one. Oh my goodness, Escapegoat, thank you so much for the donation. Oh, you didn't have to do that. Oh my goodness. That still takes me by surprise every single time it happens. I never expect it. The sound is like, hopefully it's not too loud on your side, but like, it definitely startles me a little bit. They were in here being really generous with the memberships the other day too. And of course, thank you from the bottom of my heart. But Craig, I'm sorry, I got a little distracted there. To answer your question, maybe like another week or two. They don't want to do it too often because they don't want to burn out on it, and I could totally understand. So maybe like once a month or twice a month. That's like kind of where we landed based on our last conversation, but absolutely, we're doing it again, maybe in a week or two. Oh, Snack, welcome to the stream. Ava does the whole, any engagement is good engagement, and it works really well. It does. It does. I just don't want that here. I think, like, I've decided on it. Like, I thought about doing it, and I'm just like, you know, I don't know. I just don't want. I don't want to bring that here. I'm fine with them like being stuck in their own like little black hole. I don't want to see it. I don't like. They're just gonna come here and fling poop and make everybody rile everybody up, and like that's not the vibe of this place. Oh my goodness! Did you just do it back to back? Oh my gosh! Thank you so much. You're literally making my morning. You really are. No, this is so. You're already doing a better job of taking care of me than the YouTube advertiser program does. So thank you, Escapegoat, from the bottom of my heart. That is so nice. You're gonna make my voice crack one of these times. You're gonna take me by surprise so hard, I'm gonna drop 2 octaves. Current favorite flavor, Ben & Jerry's Bohemian Raspberry. Ooh, that actually sounds really good. Oh, hello, Fragile Kitty. Welcome to the stream. Yes, everybody put in some head, if you can't put in head pats, do a salute. I'm doing head pats in the chat for Escapegoat. Those are all for you. Scary part is that would be my daily minimum wage in my corner of the world. So you saying I would be doing all right if I was over where you were at? I'd be making it already? Damn it. I knew living in the United States was holding me back. Damn you, United States. You're pushing me down once again. I hate those voice. I know, and it's like, so it's one of those things too. I was talking to somebody about it too. It's like, you kind of have to relearn how to say some words, and like some of the words I say are more like elongated now, because if I wanted to say them the way I used to say them, my voice would drop. And I've learned to like kind of slow my speaking down and like kind of feel in my voice when it's about to do that, so I can like avoid it. So like sometimes when you hear me say a word really slowly, it's because like I'm starting to feel that in my voice, and I don't want the deeper sound. So like I'm kind of like, I don't know, vocally dancing around that, those like those tones or that pitch. I don't know. It's a thing I feel. It's hard to describe. So many awesome people show up for these just chatting streams. I'm kind of surprised too, because like we're not really doing too much other than just like BSing with each other. But it's great. I'm glad everybody seems to really like it. And it's easier for me to do like when I don't feel good, right? Like, because like honestly, like if I had to play a game this morning, like I don't know if I'd do the live stream, because I just don't, like my head is not there for it. But like do it, like chatting with all of you is fine. I could chat with you all every single day. I think that's what I'll do from now on, unless I'm like so sick I can't sit in front of the computer. I think next time, instead of like canceling a live stream or something, I'll just do a just chatting one instead. We'll just play whatever game I wanted to play later. We'll just put it off for another day. I hear Vox Libre music. Yes, all of the music in this live stream was made by Dark Raven, who also is a moderator. Link down in the description below. I have their YouTube channel link. They contribute music to Vox Libre. They've made custom Vox Libre music for me as well. They are awesome overall. You'll see them in here eventually. They banned somebody the other day from one of my live streams for asking me if I had an OnlyFans. I thought it was funny. I think that was their first one too. Oh, Snack, I forget, like, you're a mod here too. It must be like a night and day difference. Not to say that there's anything wrong with Ava, because I love going in there and moderating her chats. I really do. But like, all I'm saying is that it must be like a night and day difference for you. Like the experience. I certainly could feel it. Oh, I got a screenshot of us all piling in on that one person, that one really awful person in her chat. I sent it to her. Thought it was so funny. They didn't even get a chance, like the message didn't even make it into the chat. This is basically a vacation in comparison. I'm glad. You need a respite. You need a respite. You need a place to rest in between. We gotta get you at full strength so you can pummel all the transphobes at maximum efficiency. Sometimes it's nice to have a relaxing chat during the workday. Yeah, that's kind of the thing too. I was like, and I know this is gonna sound crazy, but playing video games while live streaming and trying to talk to everybody and be entertaining, that's a different kind of stress. Like, I know some people come in here and throw the random tomato and they're like, get a job. This isn't, you're complaining, you're saying playing video games is stressful. It's not the playing the video games that's stressful. It's the being entertaining part that's really hard. That's the bit. And if you're not talking and you're not entertaining and you're not capturing your audience in some capacity, well, they're not gonna watch you, right? Like that's always been the trick. Like even when nobody would watch my streams, I knew I had to be engaging somehow. I had to be entertaining, or nobody would watch the VODs and I wouldn't get anywhere. which is a whole other level of crazy. Like, you want to feel like a real crazy person, try talking to yourself for 2.5 hours by yourself and like narrate things that you think people might be interested in. Like, yes, we're going over here and we're gonna build. And it's like, I'm almost pretending to talk to a chat. Like, it's so weird. I'm glad I don't have to do that anymore. Like, thankfully people show up and watch now. Do I like femboys or tomboys? I like both. I think both are equally good. I would not blame somebody if they saw me IRL and were like, you're a femboy. I look like one, but that's only because I'm still transitioning. Just you wait another 6 months. "100% being entertaining is really difficult while playing a game." I know. And that's the thing too, like, I screw up so much more when I'm playing games and I'm live streaming. And what I've learned to do is just embrace the chaos and just go with it and just be like, well, it's funny. Let's all laugh at Rain. Let's all laugh and make fun of Rain for doing something stupid, right? Because like, I wasn't fully paying attention, or I was reading somebody's chat, or something happened. And if you learn to just kind of roll with those mistakes and like learn to laugh at yourself a little, like, people will join with you. Like, I don't really get people like trolling me on stuff like that, because like, I'm laughing with them. They're not trolling me, I'm trolling myself. You're welcome to participate. We can all rag on Rain for 30 seconds about like how silly and stupid that was, and then we can move on from it. I don't know. I've always felt that was like the best approach. I don't know. I've seen the people get like upset during the games. It's like, why are you even playing if you're that mad, right? Like, if you're gonna break your computer over the game, like, why? What are you doing? Just turn the game off. Like, go do something. It's not even fun anymore, is it? Like, is being that upset like fun for you? Like, I can't imagine being that angry and having a good time. Usually, if I'm that mad, like, that means something's wrong. Something's critically wrong. Oh, hello, Artemis. Welcome to the stream. It's so good to see you again. We've got so many awesome people here this morning. That makes me a crazy person then. I think I have 50 hours of Super Auto Pets videos. Oh my goodness. Yay, antihistamines. Oh, I like the way you phrased that, Fragile Kitty. The chaos is the entertaining part. I keep telling that to people. There's a bunch of like smaller YouTubers I've been talking to recently, or just people who are just like looking for advice about live streaming. And I always tell them, I'm like, the scuffness brings the charm. The scuffness does bring the charm. Like, people want to see the human elements, right? It's fine. It's fine if you make mistakes. It's okay. Like, it reminds people that you're just like them. And like, I always kind of want to stay humble like that. I never want to feel like I'm better than anybody. Like, nobody here is better than Rain, right? Just because I'm the YouTuber and I'm like, you're all watching me, that doesn't make me better than you, right? Like, we're all equals here. I never want to be one of those YouTubers where I'm like, I'm a YouTuber, so I'm better than you. My opinions are more valid. Ugh, God, somebody slap me if I ever get like that. If I ever get to be like that kind of person or that kind of YouTuber, just unsubscribe from my channel. Don't support me anymore. I'm giving you full permission to hate me. Because I will end up hating myself at some point, I'm sure. If I turn out like that. Oh, hello, Danyas. Welcome to the stream. Favorite IRL store? Ooh, recently it's been Target, but that's because they have a really good discount section in the back corner of their store, and I can find all the girl clothes I want for super cheap. I don't have a mouse right now, so I have to use trash mouse keys. Uh-oh. That's not good. What happened to your mouse? Basically can't play any game that requires... Oh, no. Oh, it's okay. I'm not playing a game this morning. I was supposed to play Factorio, but I'm kind of feeling a little weird this morning, so I decided we're just chatting. Oh, your mouse ran out of it. Oh, that sucks. Well, hopefully you get it replaced soon. Do I know Neil Breen films? I'm gonna have to... Can you give me a title to one of them? Maybe? I want to say maybe. I'm gonna say maybe. I don't know for sure, though. I hate making challenging games look easy. I acknowledge that some games I play are hard, but making them look easy feels insulting to the viewers. I rarely have that problem. The only game that we're playing recently that I know a lot about is Stardew Valley. I'm very confident in that game, but there is very few games where I'm the expert. Usually I rely on chat to give me a lot of advice for games, but that's fun. I like doing that. I like when people in my chat are willing to give me that advice. Takes 2 AAAs, which I don't have. They really should make, like, wireless mouse and keyboards, like, have a standard rechargeable battery. That should be a more common thing, in my opinion. Like, why? Why are we still using AAAs and AA's batteries and, like, those kind of electronics? Like, I feel like we should have moved past this already. Great, feeling a little cute. You know I'm never gonna admit I'm cute. Not intentionally. That's the one I wanted. My mouse is rechargeable with a USB-C. Oh, that sounds awesome. Yeah, that's... now that's what I'm talking about. We need more rechargeable mice. And then you can plug it in and it's like works as like a wired pass-through for the mouse. That would be cool too. I'm too poor for wireless tech. I just don't use it because I like wired connections better. Saying that you won't ever admit it implies that you know. Oh no! Damn it! You got me on technicality again, Karu. You evil mischievous girl. Alright, everybody give Karu head pats. Because Karu deserves head pats. Okay, Karu's evil plan is to give the world head pats, but not if we take that power away from her. So if we give her the head, she can't further her evil plans to give head pats. Admit it, I'm never admitting it, Snack. I'm never admitting it. I am not cute. No, you. All of you are cute. Everybody in this cute is. I'm gonna sound like the person who's denying the crazy. I just like everybody else is cute. I'm not cute. All of you are cute. I'm the only not cute one here. You're all getting cuter. I'm getting less cuter. I have to use a wired mouse, but the wire literally burnt right in front of me. Oh no! How did that happen? Is it just old? Like, oh, did you put a bend in the wire? Because that'll do that. Like the friction from sending the power back and forth on the wire will heat it up if you put a bend in it. So like that's why you're not supposed to bend the wires. I'm the cute one. We can all agree that Keeps is most certainly cute. You can get me to agree to that. Denial will get you nowhere. Getting me somewhere, it's getting me more denial. It's at least getting me more denial. Hold on, I've got the pout one now. I'm gonna put the pout one in. You're all calling me cute against my will. You're all harassing me with these cute accusations. So that emoji wasn't even drawn by me. That was drawn by a fan. I thought it was so adorable. Denial will get you to Egypt. Oh, I like that, Mike. That was clever. You're a clever one, Mike. Oh, Mike, I finally did your Oh, I told you about this already. Yeah, I fixed up that dress shirt thing. Finally. Took forever. I thought I was going to end up retrying it. I decided against it because... If I'm going to just draw something, I'm just going to draw a new tattoo, right? Like, I just will draw a new tattoo. I don't want to fix my artwork. I hate fixing my artwork. Like, I don't want to, like, touch up my old artwork again because, like, I don't know, I'm weird about it. I want to preserve it. I want it to be... Even if it has mistakes on it, like, I don't know, I feel weird about touching it because I said it was done. Like, now I've got to live with it. So, favorite lunch food? Ooh, well, never heard of a food before, but I'm gonna start calling it that. That is adorable. Oh my goodness. So, my favorite lunch food? Okay. Well, how about just my favorite foods overall? So, my favorite food would be, I like pizza, and I like sushi, and I like ramen. Ooh, ramen's really good. I love dumplings. Dumplings are so good, especially fried dumplings. I'm really good at frying dumplings. Oh, and fried rice. I'm really good at making fried rice. I can also make, tom yum soup. Like, Thai-style tom yum soup. Really, really good. I make it with shrimp. It's really yummy. Oh, hot pot, hot pot. Hogguo. Anybody who speaks Mandarin will know hogguo. Hot. Yum. Sichuan style, please. Make it spicy. If I'm not crying by the end of my meal, it wasn't hot enough. I better be in tears. I better leave the restaurant regretting my life decisions. That's how spicy it should be. I should be leaving questioning whether or not I need to go to the hospital next. That's how spicy it should be. If it wasn't at least that spicy, I'm not satisfied. I'm calling it Foob from now on. That is too adorable. Foob. Too late now. I had an idea for that. You could add a frame around that picture. Oh, I mean, okay, all right. A frame is fine. Framing it is one thing, but I'm talking, I was going to try to redraw, like, the head and try to, like, come up with feet for the character. It's just, like, I don't want to do that. Like, I don't even remember, like, what size pen I even drew that in anymore. Like, there's so much to unpack there that just doesn't feel worth it. When I could just draw a new tattoo with feet and a head that was finished. Oh, hello. Wait. I'm going to try to say this right. Haris. I'm sorry if I said that. I'm going to call you Haris. You let me know if that's incorrect. But hello. Welcome to the stream. I'm making you hungry. I'm hungry too. I'm always hungry. Hey, can we get Minecraft parkour in the background for people's short attention span? Oh my goodness, I made a comment. Like, I don't mind people doing Minecraft parkour in, like, their videos as, like, a backdrop. But you know what really drives me crazy is when they do, like, the AI Minecraft parkour. It's like, you're not even playing the game. Like, where did you get this? Did you just ask an AI to do Minecraft parkour for you? Are you that lazy? Don't do that. Play your own Minecraft and put it in the video. Or just play a different game. It could be literally any game. Anything. Like, literally put anything in the background that you did. Don't ask the AI. Oh, like, have we really gotten to that age? Have we gotten to the point and that we're, like, really, you can't even be bothered to play a game and, like, roll some B footage for yourself? Like, seriously? I'm sorry. I know it's, like, a minor thing, but it's, like, that drives me crazy. Like, put in at least a little bit of effort. At least a little. At least a little. Please, at least a little effort. If you could cook and add... Oh, if you could cook and add respeed in the Foob blog? Wait. I might need to reread that. Love me, oh, hold on. Wait. I would pronounce it okay, all right. I'm not sure if I caught the first part of what you were saying there, the peeps. Hopefully I got that. I don't think I did though. I feel like I'm dropping so many balls there. I just made up a random name. I'm not sure how you're supposed to pronounce it. I'm gonna call it Haris Waris. Like, the peep's suggestion I think is pretty good. That plus Reddit stories with an AI voiceover. Well, I did like the whole like AI, like not AI. Oh geez, I'm like my brain this morning. Blue. Okay, this is what I'm trying to say. I did my own voiceover on some Reddit memes recently, and of course, like, got nowhere with any of those videos. Like, nobody's watching any of them. But like, apparently, if you do it with an AI voice, like all of a sudden, that's fine for the algorithm. So lazy. Like, at least read. Like, you can't like speak. You can't read and speak into the microphone. Like, it's not that hard. And like, the thing that I'm doing differently there is I'm adding commentary. Like, I don't want to just read the meme. That's stupid. Like, I want to talk about my own things, too, so, like, adds value, and I'm not just stealing somebody's meme off of Reddit or somebody's story off of Reddit. Like, if I'm going to comment on their story, I want to, like, add to it. I want to add something. For food, I could live off of pasta. I love pasta. Ramen would be, like, I'm not going to call ramen and pasta the same thing, but noodles in general. I'm not really into overly spicy foods. Oh, that's okay, Mike. Not everybody is. They make hot pots that are half spicy and half not spicy. So when you go to the restaurant, you and your friends can all eat like from the same table, but have 2 different flavor hot pots so that you don't have to like cross-contaminate the spiciness. Speaking of Reddit stories, yes, intersection on a highway a mile away from school with no traffic light. Well, I asked you if you will add some recipes, how to cook tutorial. Oh, okay. Yes, I will do that. I will do more of those. I'm sorry if I misunderstood that at first. AI fueling the YouTube slop meta? Oh my goodness. Don't even get me started on that. Like, and I have to compete with this stuff. But I will persevere. For the same reason, I continue to draw, even though, like, AI can do art in, like, 3 seconds. I will still be an artist, damn it. You're not taking this away from me. I will not go quietly into the dark night. I will draw, damn it, until you pry my pencil out of my cold, dead fingers with your AI superiority. Oh my goodness, chat is just flying by. I'm having trouble keeping up. Speaking of food, I was eating grapes and pondering a protein bar. And for some reason, I imagined imagined a wine mom going, yes, does this red pair well with my chalky protein bar? I could see. So I used to go to a gym that I straight up had an oxygen bar, and I could see one of the moms there, like, you know, one of the middle-aged moms doing that there. I could definitely see that. Like, there are places where that could definitely be a real thing. Oh my goodness. All right, I've got to catch up on chat here. I hate slaps so much. Oh, hello, Kleb. Welcome to the stream, my friend. I hope you're doing well. That goes Zoom? Yes, it certainly is. I wonder how Ava keeps up with it. Well, I mean, she's actually pretty busy with her painting usually. Nutshell's nutty AI is just horrible. I gotta do more AI content. So I don't know if anybody knew this, but I used to do videos where I railed on random AIs. And they did really well on the channel. I should do more of them. Did a video about hockey, and I did a video about Replica. And Replica was really dumb. Replica is just so... like, it's not even, like, a bad AI. It's just, like, they oversell you on all of these stupid features that it doesn't deliver on. And, like, they ask for exorbitant amounts of cash to, like, unlock them. And it's like, no. No, and I don't see the benefit of any of this because it looks like The Sims. Honestly, that's like what it is. You're getting a watered down version of The Sims that like is a personalized AI that could be your friend. I don't know where they're going with Replica, but it seems like it's nowhere. What sentence would you like to speak in all languages? Ooh. Hiya, cutie. That's what I say to everybody. If you subscribe to me on social media and your client supports it, when you follow me, it sends you a message back that says, hiya, cutie. I love Gotham Chess's AI chess. That's a little bit different. That's like gaming AI, which is not the same as like artificial, like language model AI. That's like the one I'm talking about. AI chatbots are so stale after a while, in my opinion, and they're not great. So I've done 2 AI chatbots on the channel. One of them was replicated. It was just bad. It was like bad in a funny way. Then you had Talkie, which was just bad in a disgusting way. Like just really bad stuff going on in Talkie. I'm glad it's off of I think it's off of the Apple App Store now, which is great. I think you could still get it on the Google Play Store, but like I think we've made progress there. So, yay. Then I also heard like character AI is also really bad, so I've been thinking about looking into that. The problem is looking into these AI chatbots, if I find something nasty in there, that's really stressful for me. It's taxing. I don't want to look at nasty crap like that, but if I see it, I gotta report on it, right? Can't ignore a problem just because it's uncomfortable to deal with. Like, how many people went into Talkie, saw that same behavior, and ignored it and didn't do anything about it? Like, I seem to be the only one who made videos about that particular topic. It's like, how quickly does it start hallucinating moves? It's really funny because, like, I really wish they would have, like, really wish it wouldn't do that. It gets so weird too. It's like, hey, can you tell me about that thing we just talked about? And that just completely makes up all the context again. And it's like, no, and you're crazy. Like, we're really gonna like, this is really what's gonna replace people on the workforce. You can't even hold yourself together for a 5-minute conversation. Like, think about this. The AI like cannot even hold itself together after 5 minutes of interacting with a real human. And then like we wonder like what, like then we make fun of people for like saying like social interactions are stressful, right? Don't do that. You know, the introverts have something. If the AI can't even handle it, like the poor introvert. Why do the AI chatbots exist? Because novelty. I mean, like, who doesn't want to talk to the computer? When I was little, like, before, like, all this, like, I remember watching Star Trek and be like, oh my gosh, I really wish I could go, computer, Earl Grey, please. Computer, print me off a picture of Hatsune Miku right now. Yay! Like, I would love that. That would be so cool. But no, we get the shitty AI that doesn't, like, do anything and just tries to sell me crappy artwork that, you know, it's stolen from, like, 5 bajillion other artists. Will I ever do Gamer Sups? I don't know what that is. What is Gamer Sups? Is that something I should be aware of? All those chatbots seem to be aiming for the smut audience. Oh my god. Ishinbard, you definitely nailed it. You definitely nailed it, and they go the wrong direction there too. Like, if you're gonna have that on your platform, you better be monitoring it. And they're not. They're not monitoring it. That was my experience with Taki. Do you like all the Lord Father Shrek? Man, I love it when Automod sends my messages to the Shadow Realm for no reason at all. If you're... Wait, the last time you did it was because you added dot something to, like, your thing, and they thought you were trying to spam, like, a website into the chat? Put spaces in between. the thing that you think is causing it, and that usually will bypass the filter. Fun fact, the reCAPTCHA AI bot, Bulker, is used to help learn AI. Theoretically, AI chatbots could be used to tackle issues of loneliness, but why use them for a force for good when you can get money? So that's actually Ishambard. So when I was in the hospital, right, I was like, I didn't really have a lot of people to talk to. That's actually where I first like found the little AI chatbots for the very first time, because like, I mean, I can't bother. If I'd be up in pain at like 1:30 in the morning, I'd have nothing to do. I have no one to talk to. I could buzz the nurse into the room, right? But like, she's not going to talk to me for very long, maybe for a minute, but like, you know, unless like, she's got other things she needs to do. Like there's a floor of sick and hurt people that she's got to go take care of, right? Like, so that's where I first like started playing with them a little bit. And that's eventually like how I fell into like finding Talkie and stuff like that. GamerSubs is a company that Splat owns. They make powder energy. Oh, okay. Ooh, like, oh, are you saying would I ever do a sponsor with them or something? Is that like a thing? I don't know. Nobody like who has real money wants to sponsor me. I mean, the AI chatbots want to sponsor me. All the people who make those definitely want to sponsor me. I won't take their sponsorships, but hey, if I was a really crappy person, I'd already have made a lot of money selling you all AI chatbots. It's a good thing I have integrity. That's the thing too, is like always the most lucrative like sponsorships are always something that's not good for my audience, and I don't want to do it. I won't participate in it. If I feel like it's going to be bad, I won't take the sponsorship, and that's why I've not taken any. So this live stream is sponsored by me. Actually, technically, this live stream is sponsored by Escape Goats, because they donated earlier. So technically, they're the ones who sponsored this stream. So thank Escape Goats, because they're one of our proud sponsors. I feel like I'm like almost like on a PBS commercial. You know, this live stream is brought to you by viewers like you. HelloFresh sponsorship when? Oh gosh, oh no, they would have to be willing to let me do it in a very specific way, because I'm not gonna just like, that's the other thing too. If they're gonna hand me a script and they'll be like, here you go, you gotta say all these talking points, we're gonna have a bad time. We're gonna have a bad time. I need creative freedom. If you want me to talk about your thing, like, I need to be able to talk about it the way I want to. If you're gonna be like, yeah, you gotta go to the, like, follow this exact thing, like, no, I'm not doing it. You can find somebody else. Oh, hello there, Dark Raven. My brother. Ah, I got it right this time. I'm finally learning. How are you? We were just talking about you earlier. This video is sponsored by Raid. Oh, I'm never taking a sponsorship from Raid. Oh my goodness, they're the worst ones. They haven't offered anything to me yet. I'm waiting for it. I'm waiting for it. It's stacked with the follow-up on that. Today's video is sponsored by Raid Shadow Legends, one of the biggest. Oh my goodness. That is almost exactly right. I can't do that. Like, why? Why would you take my voice away from me, right? Like, people are watching me because of, like, the way I say things and do things, right? So why would you take my creative freedom away from me, right? Like, that's, like, the worst thing to sell your product. You're gonna make me sound like a robot to my audience, right? Like, have some common sense, right? I understand there are things you want me to say, right? Give me a list of things that need to be covered, but don't like script my entire interaction with my audience, right? Because they're gonna know it's not a thing that they should participate in, right? It's gonna make me sound like I'm being held hostage, right? It's like, I make sure you all buy this, right? We all enjoy HelloFresh, right? And maybe that'll be the joke I do if I ever do take a sponsorship. pretend to make it like a hostage situation. That would be a funny bit. Like, I swear, this is I'm doing this willingly. I told you I'd get it right eventually, Dark Raven. You need to believe in the... That's the biggest thing. Like, I'm never, ever gonna take a sponsorship on something I don't personally believe in. If I wouldn't buy it, make it, eat it, consume it, use it myself, there is no way it's ever gonna be a sponsorship on this channel. You better believe that if I take a sponsorship, you're gonna see, if there's a physical product for me to actually have, you're gonna see it in my hands. You will see it in my hands. That means I have had it, and I've used it, and I believe in it enough to actually, like, show it to you. If I had a company, I'd sponsor you. Aw. Maybe someday, Club. Let me know. Let me know when you make your first pot of gold. We'll talk then. I think Duolingo would be down for a hostage situation sponsor video. Duolingo is wild. Oh my goodness, that would be fun. See, I would do that. That would be fun. If they let me have fun with it, if they let me have a good time, then we can all have a good time. And I think it'll sell more too, right? Like, people want to laugh. That's what's going to make you remember the brand, right? Like, if it makes you giggle. I think that's lost on a lot of marketing people. They're like, just make sure we get the thing right in front of their face. It's like, it's more than that, right? Like, I don't care what you shove in front of my face. I'm not really susceptible to standard advertising. You just plastering ads in front of my face is not going to make me make a purchasing decision. You know what I do when I want to go buy something? I ask a friend, and I'm like, hey, have you ever tried this thing before? And if they think it's good, then I will probably try it. I'm not gonna listen to the random stranger on the TV tell me it's the best thing they've ever tried. I don't know them. Know you? Like, why is your opinion important to me? You're a complete stranger. But, I mean, that's also why sponsorships can be very powerful. Because, like, if you do trust me, right, then me telling you that I think it's good can be a very powerful thing. And if you let me have fun with it, it can be even more powerful. This video is sponsored by this random person I've never heard of. Seriously, who are they? The goat of goats. Scapegoat has been in, like, came in and gave me 2 super chats earlier. Somebody asked me, like, how much money I was making off of my store, and I said nothing, and I'm, like, basically living off of, like, memberships and super chats and, like, donations to my Ko-Fi. Because YouTube doesn't pay me crap in advertising revenue. And, like, the only way I'm really ever gonna make it as a YouTuber is to eventually take a sponsorship I like. Oh yes, there you are! Scapegoat, your ears must have been burning. If someone advised me of something, to me, and avoid it out of spite, yes, I'm kind of the same way, right? Like, I don't like to be, like, goaded into things or pressured into things. Like, it's not gonna make me like it. Here's something that one of the best, like, bosses I ever had in my life said something really profound to me once. And they're like, nobody... Alright, this is the way they said it. They said, everybody likes to buy, but nobody likes to be sold. And that stuck with me. As a person who did sales for a long time, I always kept that to heart. Because, and that's how I would convince people to, like, make a sale, is like, I'm here to give you reasons why you want to buy it, right? I'm not gonna sit here and sell you on the idea that you need it. Right? Because nobody wants to feel sold afterwards. And then as soon as you feel sold, you're gonna look at that salesperson and you're gonna be like, I hate them. They sold me on this thing I didn't really like. Damn ads, I don't need more makeup. Me neither. Oh my goodness. I spent like $100 on makeup a couple months ago. That I didn't realize makeup was so expensive. I'm glad I bought all of that stuff. Like, I definitely needed it, and it's been lasting. And I think it's gonna last a long time, but holy smokes, makeup is expensive. I did not realize being a girl was gonna be, like... I didn't realize I needed, like, a budget for that. I was just like, oh, yay, I can just be a girl. It's as easy as saying I'm a girl now. No, it's not. No, it's not. Girls are expensive. Girls' stuff is expensive for some reason. I don't know why it's so expensive. I don't understand why the makeup is so expensive, but it is. Got like this eyebrow brush thing, and I kid you not, like the price tag on it was like $50. $50. 50. I put it back. I'm like, I can't afford this. I can't afford this like eyebrow color thing. For $50? Are you kidding me? It better last me the rest of my life for $50. It won't. The pink tax, you got it. It's so real though. Everything just feels exorbitantly more expensive, but it's so much fun. I love it. I love going to like all of the like lotions and stuff like that, and just getting lost there. Like, I used to never do. I used to get like Vaseline unscented lotion. Now, like, I'm like, ooh, what can I put on my skin now? I want to smell like oranges this time. I tell you, the terrorists will destroy me. I know they will. Oh gosh, that's why. What do you think I'm doing? Cooking videos and baking and teaching people how to make their own homemade butter and bread. Like, things are about to get rough. Things are about to get real rough. And trust me, like, if I can help everybody out by doing a few things like this, we'll all be in a better place if we're all making our own butter and our own bread. I will give you a life skill so that you can survive the tariffs. Things are about to get rough, even though I want to meow. You should just meow. If you've got a heart, if you've got a song in your heart, Karu, you should just meow it. Well, not for me. I live in Germany. I'm safe. For now. Dun dun dun. I'm just kidding. Or am I? Yes, I'm just kidding. Because, like, apparently the tariffs are illegal. So that's fun. We've destroyed our entire economy for literally nothing. Yay! So much winning. Doesn't everybody feel like a winner? Doesn't everybody feel like they've just won? If you're an American and this affects you, that everybody else, I know it doesn't like really pertain to you, because I know you feel like a winner. Trust me, you definitely won. Everybody got to dunk on the US for like months straight, and we definitely earned it. Talking of making your own bread, I just went downstairs to make my latest loaf out of the machine. All went well until I got the paddle out of the bottom of the loaf. I tried to get the paddle out of the bottom of the loaf. Oh no, did it stick? Oh no, that's... oh, but will they actually listen to the Supreme Court? Like, that's where we're getting into some possibly bad stuff. So here's the thing. They do need to listen to the Supreme Court. Ultimately, how will that be enforced? Question mark, question mark, question mark. I don't think we've ever had to answer that question before. I think the system has survived a very long time on the honor system of people going, yes, I will do the right thing. Even if they didn't want to, they were like, yeah, but okay, that's how it works, so we'll follow the rules. I don't think we've ever had anybody go like, yeah, but what if I just don't do any of that? The dunking on the US is getting awfully tiring. It's beyond oh, I know. I'm already like sick of this. I'm already sick of this. What we're only 6 months in. Already done. I'm already done. That's why I don't, like, I've only done one politics video on my channel. I don't want to, like, make it a thing. I did the one topic that I felt I had the most to say because it, like, it's related to me. So that is the only reason I did that topic. But, like, I didn't want to, like, I don't want to become a channel that just, like, bashes on, like, that kind of stuff. Like, I don't think anybody here has an appetite for more stress. So that's why I like to do cute things and fun things on my channel, because like you could go to a million other channels on YouTube and get stressed out about current world events. I want to give people like a reprieve from that. I want to give people a place to kind of chill out. So like if I'm going to cover anything with politics, it has to be super relevant to me. I say this as a Brit who loves to dunk on the US. It's okay. We've earned it recently. Yeah, I need to get a pair of the narrow-nosed pliers. Oh, no. It went to the World Trade Court and they lost. I mean, but what does the World Trade Court do to enforce things? I imagine it's just economic. I mean, then you get the mafia, and I don't think Donnie and Lonnie can withstand all the old money who want things to return to normal. Yeah, well, yeah, that's the thing, right? Like, they're ruffling some... All right, here's the one thing that you don't mess with, and like they're starting to mess with a little bit, and this is where I think that this is a major mistake on their part, right? You don't cost these rich people money. That will get you in some serious trouble. That will get you into some serious, serious trouble. They don't like it when you take their money from them. They don't like that at all. And they don't like it when we take our money that we should be, like, earning back away from them. They don't like that. They don't have no interest in that. They have no interest in sharing money or power or anything with us. The only answer is give them more. Give them more. Less for all of us and more for them. Because I guess bigger number make me better. I don't actually understand the point of it at this point, because most of these people in the upper 1% have so much money, that they couldn't possibly spend it. Not in their lifetime, not in their children's lifetimes, not in their grandchildren's lifetimes. What do you need it for? What do you need it for? And like, here's the thing too, is if you go back into history too, and you look at like a lot of wealthy people in the United States, not all of them, but a good chunk of them gave back the wealth that they earned back to like their communities. And that doesn't happen anymore. That doesn't happen anymore because like we've globalized, and the rich people are gonna just go to like whatever country benefits them the most, and that's their backyard now. Like they don't give back to the communities the same way they used to. And like, that's a huge problem. That's part of this issue. Sorry, I've got a lot to say about this. I hate capitalism. German, and we love to dunk on the Brits, the US, and the French. Rarely the French are scary. I mean, I can't really say too much about any other country right now, considering like what mine's doing, but you know, I would normally say, yeah, I like to dunk on other countries too, but like, oh geez, like I can't right now. I can't even say that with a serious face. The 1% are all dragons. They're lizard people. The real lizard people are the upper 1%. Change my mind. The top 1% are over 50% of the spending in the US. I mean, that right there, that should be a problem, right? That should show a huge disparity. My country is poking the bear, so I don't know. I mean, yeah, like that's the thing too, is like global politics is like, yeah, all right, I don't have too much to say about like the politics between two countries. Hopefully no countries start any major wars. We already have enough like wars going on in the world right now. Like everybody kind of just chill. That's my policy on it. Can we all just chill and get along? Like, really? Do we need to fight over all of this stuff? I feel like there's better ways we can handle our problems. This is the year 2025, right? Like, we don't need Boomy Stick to solve anger problem now. Do we? Like, do we really? Like, are we still that barbaric, really, in the year 2025? That, like, yes. I hate you so much that you don't deserve to exist anymore? I don't know. I feel like there's better ways we can handle that. I have opinions on people dunking on each other, but, like, I don't really want to drag this, well, so, like, here's, like, my thing. Like, if it's playful, it's fine, right? Like, making fun, like, light fun of, like, the way that, like, people say aluminium. I've never heard of aluminium. You mean aluminum foil? I've never heard of this aluminium. Is this some sort of rare material that we're mining for? Sounds too pretentious and hoity-toity for me. So, like, light dunking on, like, other people's countries and stuff like that is fine. It's when it's all in good fun, right? When we can jest about it, right? Like, that's when I'm okay with it. When it gets to, like, serious spearing of other people, like, yeah, your leader's a goddamn, like, loser, right? Like, that's where I'm like, okay, we're not really having fun anymore. Now we're just hurling insults about each other's country. Now, I say this with the asterisk of everybody can make fun of, like, my country's leader because he absolutely deserves it. And I hate him. So, like, you're not taking any skin off my back if you make fun of him. Have at it. Like, my country's definitely earned to be the laughingstock of the world right now, so I get no sweat off my back. You're not hurting my feelings. What do you think about the metric system? Bad English pronunciation skills? Dark Raven, you speak fine. We talk all the time. What are you talking about? You sound great. I think you have a great voice. Should do more live streaming. We don't have a functioning military, so that's not a factor. Alright, fair enough. Never understand YouTube. Yeah. Me too. One of these days I'll figure it out, maybe. Probably not. I'll probably just one day get randomly lucky and that's how my channel will take off. There is no American English. There is English and mistakes. Oh no, Snack! That was a good one. I like that. That was a good one. See, that's what I'm talking about right there. That is what I'm talking about. That was a perfect example, Snack. Well done. Well done. Thank you for serving up a hot, fresh example for the chat. No country's leaders are above reproach. I agree. I think everybody should be open to criticism. There are better ways to deliver criticism, especially to your peers, like, especially to your friends. Be constructive with your criticism. Like, to the people that you respect and care about. But everybody should be open to criticism. And everybody should be humble enough to take the criticism. Like, sometimes I have trouble swallowing it too, but, like, facts are facts. Sometimes I screwed up and there's no other way around it. It's like, nope, I didn't record that right. I didn't do that right. I didn't edit that right. I didn't draw that correctly. It's like, I can deny it. I can say, like, I think it looks good, but it doesn't. Karu, you and the head pat. Wait, I gotta head pat you back. Say, now that I have the head pat here in the chat, you are no longer safe. I can deliver head pats too. Like hamburger? I love hamburgers. Are we gonna talk about food again? French fries are Belgian. Are they really? Wait, is that a thing? Wait, why do we call them French fries then? Is that a real thing? Oh, you're welcome, the peeps. Oh, frick, she has head pat powers. I do. I've ascended. Alright, give me 2 seconds. I'm gonna take, like, a break for just a minute. I will be right back. I just gotta grab some water. All right, I am back. Did y'all miss me? Yeah, apparently American GIs couldn't tell what country they were in, so Belgian fries became French fries. Oh my goodness. I remember, okay, all right, so when I was growing up, I remember we had a beef with France for a while. And I remember they all tried to rename French fries to freedom fries. And nobody would really call it that. Like, I remember the restaurants, like, getting all into it and, like, crossing out the name and changing it and, like, having, like, the menu updated. But it's, like, it was so stupid. It really, like, even when I was a kid, I was like, really? Really? Like, I'm not calling them freedom fries. This is stupid. Are we that petty that we're gonna take the name French out of French fries because we don't like the French now? Really? Like, that's how petty we are? That was the first time, like, I took, like, a step back as a kid. I was like, what are we doing? What is our culture really about? Holy crap, that's too silly for me. Nothing from the US is really from the US. I mean, not really anymore. We used to have, like, a really good steel industry. Is there water-based fun here? I vaguely remember the whole freedom fry thing, but I have no idea what it is about. So, obviously I might be slightly misremembering some of the details, but from when I was growing up, from my understanding, is that the French failed to support the US in some capacity with, like, the war that was going on over in Afghanistan and Iraq. And I can't recall the specific circumstance, but all of a sudden we were like, well, yeah, we don't like the French now. So, and then we just started changing the name. What's YouTube doing for you, the peeps? Are you getting blasted with more ads? Oh, you're getting censored out by the chat. I'm sorry. The only thing more important that the US invented was the airplane. Did they really, like, were they really trying to, like, censor you out on that? Meow 2, Electric Boogaloo. You know those Wright brothers. Those crazy Wright brothers and their invention of flight. I mean, like, they were pretty crazy if you think about it. I mean, not that their idea was crazy, right? Like, but, like, the things that they did were pretty crazy. I'm pretty sure they almost died a few times. The car was invented in Germany. I'm sorry, but that is not the lore that our Lord and Savior, Henry Ford, has proclaimed to the world. The Model T as the very first car that was ever invented. So say a T. I'm obviously joking, by the way. That was a bit. Just if it wasn't clear to anybody, I don't actually believe that. I've got to go have lunch and prepare for the upcoming work meeting. Blah, have a great day. It was good to have you. It was good to have you. Hope to see you again, Artemis. You have a lovely day and don't work too hard. The Model T can come in any color, and as long as it's in black. Yeah. You can have it your way, as long as it's the way we made it. The only thing Henry invented was the 40-hour... Oh my goodness. I know. I remember when that was being sold to the American people. And if you think about it on paper, it does make sense, right? It does make sense. You get 8 hours of work, 8 hours of like recreational time, and 8 hours of sleep, I guess, right? Like, is that like how they sold it? I think that's how they sold it. Wait, I gotta make sure my math is mathing on that. Yeah, what they did is they took the 24-hour day and they divided by 3 parts. And they sold it to people as, you have 8 hours of work, 8 hours of recreation, 8 hours of sleep. And it seems like a fair deal to people until you realize like 8 hours to spend with your family is not a lot of time. It's not. It's really not. That's the minimum. Like, honestly, I'm a big proponent of 4 on, 3 off work weeks. Like, we should still have a 40-hour work week. It should just be 40-10. It should be 4 10-hour days with a 1-hour break in the middle of the day for everybody. That's my opinion. I know some people wouldn't like that, but like, I feel like you having 3 days off with your family should be like a requirement somehow. They tried to sell the 3rd pounder burgers, but people thought quarter pounders were... Well, the 4 makes it bigger and better, right? Like, I mean, come on. You don't know math? 4 is bigger than 3. That means it must be bigger. Huh. Did you even go to school? Oh my goodness, that whole thing like made us look really stupid. Really dumb. I remember that too. Remember people commenting about that too. They're like, I don't want 1/3 of a burger. That's stupid. I want my quarter. I really feel like they think like the 3rd was definitely less. It sounds bad too, right? Like 3rd place. Nobody wants 3rd place. Nobody wants 1/3 of anything. They want a proper quarter. They want 25% of that slice. Get out of here with your 33%. We want AI to do our jobs, but instead they do all the fun stuff we do and leave us with nothing but work. I know, right? And like, here's the thing too, like, has the upper 1% really thought this plan through? Like, if you, because their plan is to replace AI to, like, replace workers with AI, right? So they can save money, right? But then you take away all these jobs from people. Who's gonna buy stuff anymore? Who's gonna buy anything anymore? If we're all out of a job, right? If we can't earn any money, who's the customer? Who's buying anything, anywhere, any place on Earth? Right? Like, the whole system breaks down when you introduce AI into the workforce. Like, and I think they don't fully realize this. Like, I think that they're chasing after short-term gain here. Old Germany, the 30 years we don't like to talk about. That's understandable. Any war is a nasty war. Also, aren't the data centers, like, required to power AI quite energy and cost intensive? Of course they are. Can't imagine this is a sustainable thing we're doing. It feels like a bubble to me. It feels like a bubble. I feel like this is just a huge bubble. It's gonna burst and it's gonna be absolutely disgustingly messy when it does. The AI bubble pop is going to be a disaster. Mark my words. When they make the new Big Short movie, you better quote Rainey in it when the AI apocalypse happens. And the entire market melts down from all of like the slop AI things that didn't go through. And like, I'm not even wrong about this too, because just look at the .com bubble. Just look at the .com bubble. If you really want proof of concept of like what I'm talking about, just take the .com bubble, and just Replace.com with AI, and there you go. You've got pretty much the same, like, stew cooking right now. You know, history might not repeat itself, but it certainly can rhyme sometime. Just thinking in terms of carbon cost. Oh, goodness, yeah. I mean, there's a lot of coal that's got to get burned to fuel AI data centers. Coal and oil, unfortunately. Grok proves you can force an agenda on AI. Oh, goodness, I saw the video about that recently, too. Oh, gosh, that was so bad. That is, like, there really needs to be regulation on AI, like, yesterday. Like, you really, 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 really should not be able to program your AI to, like, rewrite history just because the person who's funding it sees it differently. No, that's not okay. That's not cool. I'm not cool with that. I'm not cool with that in any capacity. We should all be boycotting. I mean, we should be boycotting AI in general, in my opinion, but, like, we should especially not be using the Grok services. We need a rain coin! Oh no, no meme coins! No meme coins! I hate cryptocurrency. The funny thing is, too, is I actually know a lot about trading, finance, stuff like that, too. And I remember, because, like, here's the thing. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I bought a little bit of Dogecoin back in, like, 2020 when that stuff was spiking. But I didn't really know a lot about crypto. I knew how to trade on the stock market, right? I know how to purchase contracts, right? I know how to buy, you know, calls and puts and do all of that. But I didn't really know a lot about, like, cryptocurrency. So I bought some of the Dogecoin because, like, I was like, oh, yeah, well, this is repping. Then, like, the more I learned about it, I was like, what the absolute, what is this? Like, what is this? Like, this isn't anything. Like, this is all garbage. All of it. Every single thing. The more I learn about crypto, the more I don't like it. The more I don't trust it. The more it's not cool internet money. Like, here's the thing. Like, a super long time ago, I even had, like, a Bitcoin miner because I used to think it was cool. I used to really think it was cool, but I didn't really know, like, what it was. Right? I was just like, oh, cool, internet money. Yay, that's fun. It's not really fun, though. It's not fun when people's lives get destroyed over it. It's not fun at all. Oh, yay, we're getting rug pulled today. Who wants to lose their life savings? Oh, on the chat? It's fine. It goes up and down all day. The peeps. People come and go. We get a lot of lurkers. It doesn't bother. I very rarely even look at, like, the concurrent viewers when I stream. If I get one person to hang out with me all day, I consider that a win. If one of you just hung out here and just chatted with me, like, let's say none of you showed up, but just one person stayed for, like, half an hour and chatted with me, be like, wow, that was a great stream. I'm a simple girl. I don't need a lot. I don't need a lot of attention either. A friend of mine has a physical Dogecoin. It's a cool novelty. I mean, like, yeah, that would be fun. Even if it's worthless now. The concept is cool, but in practice, it's just horrible. That's the thing. Like, at first, I thought it was a cool idea. I was like, yeah, internet money. That makes sense. But it's the way we're doing it. It's the way it's all set up. It's too sketchy. You can't trust anybody. That's the problem. And in order for any currency, any basis of any currency to work, there needs to be a trust factor. You need to have trust, right? The only reason the US dollar has any value is because when you go to the store, you trust that that dollar will get you a good or a service. If you don't have that trust, the money is instantaneously worthless. And that's the problem with cryptocurrency. Some people trust it. Most people who do, like, any amount of due diligence don't trust it. Oh, but you need the E shot? I'll make a fake. I'll draw you one. I'll draw you one. I'll draw you one. It'll be like Reddit Silver. If anybody's familiar with that meme. Which that was one of the first things that Reddit did that really pissed me off, right? Is like, we made Reddit Silver as a joke, and then they actually turned it into a thing that you could buy. That wasn't the point of it. The point of Reddit Silver was to not buy anything, was just to post a picture of the Reddit Silver because it was supposed to be worthless. That was the frickin' joke. They ruined the joke. They ruined it. They ruined the whole thing. Their damn capitalism. We can't have anything nice because of capitalism. That's my conclusion on most things. Or some feminems. Oh, I like that. I should. There you go. If I ever make candy, I'm gonna call them feminems. They'll only be pink, blue, and white. See, that's what I need to do. I need to make some candy or something silly that people will want to buy as a novelty. Like, where did you get this candy from? Oh, I got it from this YouTuber. She sells candy. M&M's. It's actually not a bad idea. That's actually a really good idea. That's not that hard to make either. Like, you put a candy shell and it's chocolate. Like, this is not a difficult thing to make at home. You just need molds. Social democracy for the win. I could get behind that. I could definitely get behind that, the peeps. One of my favorite politicians is Bernie Sanders. I love Bernie. Bernie is great. Not a perfect person. But I'd vote for them. Venture capitalism is a huge problem, and I doubt it will be solved without a complete collapse. Yeah, sometimes you just gotta burn it all to the ground and start over again. Make candy as a rain... Oh, that's a good idea! Rain candy! Sell rain bathwater! Oh god! Oh goodness! No, nobody wants my bathwater! Gross! Nobody wants Rain's bathwater. Ah. Oh, I remember hearing about that too, and I was like, oh god, oh goodness. I wonder what they even did with that. Ugh. I can't even imagine. I can't even imagine what they did with it. I don't want to know. I don't know if I want to know what they did with the bathwater. A bath bomb. Ooh, a rain bath bomb. That would be fun. A rain bomb. Ooh, that's fun. See, now we're coming up with ideas. These are good ideas. Maybe I should write some of these down. Raindrop shaped. A raindrop shaped bath bomb, and then you could do candy drops that are called raindrops. That would be fun. Then again, the candy could be blue, pink, and white colored. I think that'd be fun. Ooh, a rain shower bomb. Wait, how do you do a shower bomb? Is a shower bomb a thing? I've never heard of a shower bomb before. And trans colors, you know it. Everything in my life is trans colors. I love trans colors. I think I've always loved these colors. I just didn't want to admit it to myself. I used to say I like red and orange and black. I don't really like those colors. I like pink and blue and white. Red is good. Red is good. I obviously I made my eyes red, right? And my bows are red. But blue is definitely better. No idea, but it's a fun pun. You know me well, Karu. You sold me on the idea already. Purple fan here? I love purple. Purples are good. Purple is a great color. Blue is a good color. Pink is I think pink has always been my favorite color. I just never wanted to admit it. Never wanted to admit it to anybody that I love pink. I used to work at a store, and they give us pink shirts. I'd wear them all the time. And I was like, well, company t-shirt. This shirt isn't pink, it's magenta. Like I said, I used to try way too hard. Oh, goodness. If I had to settle and pick a favorite color, I'm gonna go with pink. Definitely pink. What are the family of LGBTQIA people always the deepest down the rabbit hole? Speak from experience. Hopefully I read that correctly. Are the family of LGBT always the deepest down the rabbit hole? Speak from experience. I think I know what you're trying to say there. And yeah, I mean, like, a lot of us do have a lot of great wisdom to share. I have so much that I want to speak about with my experiences. I'm just not 100% sure the right way to, like, talk about them yet. But I try. I do try. I try to, like the shaving video is a great video. I think that's a useful video. I didn't get a ton of traction, but, you know, for the few people that do end up watching that, I hope it helps. I really do hope that helps them out. I remember dyeing my hair pink for breast cancer awareness 5K, and that made a lot of people question my sexuality. It was also fun to make people bothered by it. I remember when I went to Australia for the first time for the Jacaranda Fest, and oh my gosh, the trees are purple. So if you've never seen a jacaranda, they're purple. The purple is very beautiful. It's a very deep purple. And I loved it. And I went jacaranda crazy. And I even dyed my hair purple during the festival. And I didn't care. I don't care. I didn't care about that. Like, I was excited. I wanted purple everything. That's why I went there. And this is when I was still cis, by the way. This was, like, years before I came out. This was before my accident. We're talking, like, circa 2019. I also mentioned earlier, Karu, I don't remember if you were here or not, but I was mentioning earlier that I shaved my beard one time and somebody said I looked gay. It was a gay guy, too, and he's like, you know, that's gonna sound weird coming from me, but you look pretty gay. And I'm like, thanks. Thanks, I'm never shaving my beard ever again. Oh, wait. You know, that may also have been, like, kind of a way for them to try to, like, I don't know. Maybe they were trying to figure out if I was gay. The tea is pretty, but bees. I like bees. I don't like hornets, though. Or wasps. Wasps are horrible. They even asked me when I would paint my hair bright pink. Ooh. I would dye my hair. Not yet, though. Not yet. Not yet, though. My hair, I really want my hair to be good. I don't want to fry my hair out already. Like, it hasn't even gotten down to my shoulders yet. And, like, I don't know. I was talking to my mom about it, and she told me my hair is, like, really soft right now. It's, like, coming along pretty good. I don't want to ruin it. Like, when I touch it, I'm, like, happy with the way it feels. So, like, as far as, like, the way my hair feels is good, but, like, I don't want to diet quite yet. I do want to diet. I do want to diet. I want to have fun with it. But I don't want to burn it out and like destroy my hair like as it's growing. I love it too much. Oh, hello, Clem. Welcome back to the stream. I forgot to take my medication again this morning. God damn it. Oh, I'm so irresponsible. Oh, it's fine. It's my own fault. I'd do it to myself. I swear I'd forget my own head if it wasn't firmly attached to my shoulders. What color is my hair now? It's brown. Like a very light brown. And I have like greenish hazel eyes. My eyes are not really red. I know this may come as a shock to some of you, but I'm not actually a young, twin-bowed, red-eyed anime girl. Shocking, I know. What do you mean? You mean you're not like this 20-year-old anime chick in real life? Oh my god, you lied to us! I know, oh no, what will I do? I've thought about it, like if I ever had to go to like a convention or something though, my outfit is not that hard for me to like pull off. Like realistically, what do I need? I need 2 red bows, I need long hair, I could dye my hair black, I could wear a colored contact to dye my eye red, I need an eye patch and a blue dress. There you go, there's my outfit. I'm already good. I mean, I could definitely pull it off. I wouldn't look the same, right? But like, who would? Like, anime people aren't even real people. They're analogies to what human beings are supposed to be. Don't forget the patches. Oh yeah, I almost forgot the patch. That'd be almost as bad as me forgetting my eyebrows. If you go back and look at my work, you will notice that I forget to draw eyebrows on a lot of my drawings are missing eyebrows. Go and look. It's embarrassing now that I've mentioned it. You're gonna notice it. The flag is out of date, but loved making flags for my friends back then. I would love to see that. If you have any pictures of any of the stuff that you made, I would love to take a peek at it. Oh, hello, Aubrey boy. Welcome back. Oh, Salskin, welcome. Hello from Germany. I have now finished work, but I must wait so long for the bus. You will help me, friend. I will be here for you in your trying hours. In your most desperate time of need. I am here for you. Rainy will always be here for you. Hello, Rexy. Welcome. I know what Rexy's gonna ask me about. Rexy's gonna ask me about WoW. I'm working on it. I promise. I promise. I swear I didn't pass out for 11 hours straight yesterday when I should have been working on things. Totally didn't do that. I swear I was working the whole time. Don't forget your estrogen, Frau Rain. I know. Oh, goodness. Goodness. I almost did. The morning is when I take my testosterone blocker too. So that's like really the more important dose because like I really do need the T blocker. Like skipping the estrogen one day won't kill me, but like I feel like missing the T blocker is probably a bad thing. I volunteered at a beauty school to be practiced on, and so my hair was every shade of the rainbow. Oh, a scapegoat. That's a good idea. Maybe I should go to one of those beauty schools and be like, yeah, you know, I'm willing to be victimized by your students. Have at me. I mean, like, the cost for free hair care, right? I mean, you know, maybe I've got to roll the dice on that sometimes, but, you know. A penny's a penny. A penny saved is a penny earned, right? Oh, God. Imagine if I come out looking like a beast. Big Salzkid, Salzkid has been trying to teach me a little bit of German. I've only remember a little bit. I think it was like Guten Morgen and like Frau, which is like ma'am or miss or lady. I don't remember. And then what was the other one? I think it was like Guten Tag. There's a bunch of them. I'm trying. I am trying. I want to at least learn a few words if I can. Maybe we'll do a Duolingo stream where I just practice German poorly for a couple of hours. And free makeup. Oh, that's true. Ooh, that's a good idea. I should do that. I should see if they're willing to do that. I did that at a dental school one time. Well, they asked me. I didn't volunteer for it, but like, they came up to me and they're like, yeah, if you want, like, we can do a free cleaning for you if you're willing to come to this dental school and let the students practice on you. And I was like, really? Free? And they're like, yeah, 100% free. It was the worst cleaning of my life. I had never gotten more cuts in my mouth, but it was free. And my teeth were clean. Jawine? Jawine is swine. I'm probably saying that wrong. When I was doing my massage course, I volunteered to have my legs waxed by one of the beauty students. The tutor was very disappointed that I didn't scream. What? They were disappointed? Trust me, they would be disappointed if I was there, because, like, oh god, I scream. I have a home wax kit, and I remember doing my, like, the middle part of my chest hair for the very first time. Oh my gosh, it was so thick. There was so much hair, and I pulled it so hard because I didn't know what to do, and I was just like, okay, here we go. So I ripped that thing off. I rip it off with all of my might, right? And, like, it doesn't hit me immediately. It took like half a second for me to realize how painful it was. But I was like, ah! And it just kind of went off from there. I'm not gonna scream into the microphone. That's obnoxious. But, like, you know how that escalated. It was bad. It hurt so bad, and I couldn't even shower afterwards. So I was, like, sticky with wax. Yeah, that's not it. That's not it for me. That's not the hair removal treatment I'm looking for. Oh, also, Mike, I tried your suggestion with the Nair, and I swear, that thing gave me almost a chemical burn on my arms. I tried it on my arm hair, and not only did the entire house stink like burnt hair, but, like, I swear for like a week I had a chemical burn. At least that's what it felt like. My skin felt numb. It was not, I don't know if it was just me, but, like, I did guess I don't have the pain tolerance for that one. That was a little too real for me. I was like, oh god, I waited the recommended time on the bottle too. And I was just like, when is this over? When would this hell that I've put myself into be over? They said do a test area. I was like, yeah, I'll just test it out of my arms. That's the test area. That'll be fine, right? Like, yeah, go for broke. Go for broke, Rain. You'll be fine with this product you've never tried on your skin before. If they wanted me to scream, they should have tried an epilator. Those things really sting? I haven't tried that yet. I've seen some horror videos, though. I saw one video of a guy using it on the back of his neck, and he screamed so loud his friend like looked at like face twisted up in horror watching it. I'm like, oh god. My favorite flag? Oh, it's gonna be the trans flag. That's an easy one. Come on. So biased. Have you heard that the parent company of Facebook is a defense contractor? What? Meta? Meta is a defense contractor. Wait, in what world did I wake up? Did I take crazy pills this morning? I thought I took my HRT and not crazy pills. Are you trying to tell me Meta is a defense contractor? Maybe I misread that, or I just like, maybe I'm missing something. I'm probably crazy. It's gonna be tough to get people off of Facebook. They're not. A lot of people who use Facebook are very married to it at this point because, like, if you went to go and ask my mom to get off Facebook, the answer she's gonna give you is, all my friends are there and they post pictures of their kids and I want to stay, like, involved in their life. And until there's something like that for the parents, they're not gonna go anywhere. And Facebook knows this. What's HRT? HRT is hormone replacement therapy. It is the therapy that I go through in order to feminize myself more and to relieve my dysphoria about my gender identity. Hopefully that was like a nice, clear, clean answer. Now for the not so clean, clear answer, they're my girl pills. They're my girl pills. They turned me into a girl. German estrogen is often cream-based. Ooh, I didn't know that. I take my estrogen sublingually, which means I take it under my tongue and let it dissolve. Got to say, I ate Pride-themed ice cream last year. I hope they have Pride-themed ice cream at the parade I'm gonna go to. Oh, Mediterraneacs, welcome to the stream. Aw, thank you. I was mentioning that earlier. I was listening to my old Sharky video, and I, like, could not believe how deep my voice was. I was like, oh my goodness, like, I used to sound like that. Sounded like a barbarian. I really want to get T blockers, etc., but it's hard to get. Oh yeah, I mean, I hate, sometimes I hate talking about like HRT because I feel bad because like where I live, it's really easy. Like it's informed consent. So I just go to the doctor and I talk to the doctor about how I felt, and that's all I needed to do. As just, they had to inform me about a few things. I had to say I was okay with it. And that's all I needed. And I know there are so many places around the world where that's not true, and it's an uphill battle to prove your gender, or that you have gender dysphoria, or that there is something wrong with your gender identity. And it does really make me feel bad. It breaks my heart. And I do hope that, like, one of the goals, like, with my platform, like, if I do grow this channel, and it does, and I could do something with it, it's like, furthering trans rights and like HRT rights in general would be like an agenda I'd go after if I had any like power over the world. That's what I'd do with it. I'd probably be a big advocate for our community. I sound like a German. Yay! I hope my therapist finally says I can use HRT. Yeah, and that's what I'm talking about, right? Like, a lot of places, like, require you to go to a therapist and stuff, and I didn't need to do that. I didn't need to prove anything to anybody. I just said, I'm a girl, and they took me at my word, and they gave me my medication. And honestly, that's how I feel it should be. Okay, folks, I'm going to have to love you and leave you. That's okay, Mike. Thank you so much for stopping by. Don't worry, eventually one day, I promise, we'll do more Genshin Impact. I know how much you want to watch that. I feel bad I keep forgetting, but... well, you saw how long it took me to get the Teto thing fixed up for you, so... Don't worry, it's on the to-do list. I threw it in the pile somewhere. I'll dig it out eventually. How's progesterone in DEU? I'm not familiar with progesterone. My therapist is my biggest block because I need to get... Oh, that sucks. That sucks. I'm really sorry to hear that. Finally feminized my voice. I still am not where I want to be with my voice. I still feel like it's still a little too deep. I don't know. We'll just see where my voice takes me. I love listening to the birds chirp. I can hear them chirping right now. Sorry, it was so peaceful. I was just listening to it. It's kind of quiet where I live right now, which is nice. Still a little chilly, but the sun is out. I'm just like looking out the window. It's nice. I like hanging out with all of you. This has been fun. I wish I could be outside more though. Oh, that's like the one thing, like, that got taken away from me, like, with my disability, was my ability to spend more time outside. I used to go biking every day. I used to go camping all summer. I used to go hiking all the time. I'd be outside doing barbecues. I loved being outside. I used to love going for walks. That was my favorite thing to do. If I wasn't on my bicycle, I'd be walking. Walking or hiking. Why am I in a wheelchair? So about 2 years ago, I was riding my bicycle to work, and I was struck from behind by a pickup truck. And it, broke all the ribs in my chest, it broke my hip, and it broke my foot. And it was a pretty bad accident. And I had to get a plate in my hip, a couple of surgeries they had to put Humpty Dumpty all back together again. But here I am. It's been a couple of years since then, obviously, so, like, still trying to get it all back. I could walk a short distance. So, like, I could be on my feet for probably about 30 minutes to an hour. I can walk around my house without, like, needing the wheelchair. But, like, I use my cane a lot. But, like, for anything else, I really... Like, if I need to go to the mall or I go to a festival or something, I need to be in my wheelchair. If I go to Costco, that's too big. I can't walk around Costco without needing to be in, like, a chair of some kind. I really do want to get a new wheelchair. They're expensive, though. The new one I want is like $1,500. It looks so good, though. Like, when I finally am able to get this wheelchair, I'm going to be so happy. Oh, Lene! Welcome to this stream. Hopefully I said your name correctly. Hope you're doing well today, my friend. The chat turned German. That's fine. See, this is exactly why I said I need to learn German. Oh, Raid, you have a German community. 3 girls from Germany. Here. Oh, yes. Shout out to the German girls. All right, head pats for the German girls. Honorary head pats on me. You've all earned them. Hi, it is with vocalized E and A, sort of Lene, but you are fine. Aw, thank you, and I appreciate you giving me a heads up because I am the worst with pronunciating anything. I am awful. Oh yes. Oh my goodness, that was a great stream, and their advice was really good. I'm actually doing a setup like they recommended with the angled drawing surface. I haven't had time to practice it yet, but like if you see them again, let them know I took their advice to heart. Like I am gonna try it. Like I think it's a good idea, like what they're suggesting. Rain, now you can make a German room in my Discord. Oh, that's a good idea. Wait, we have threads there. We have threads. We could do a German thread. Rain learning German? I will do it. I'll whip up. We'll do Duolingo. It's free. And you all can like kind of be there to coach me a little bit because I'm going to definitely say all the words incredibly wrong. And it's going to be hilarious to watch me say these really complicated German words very incorrectly. Seeing the YouTube videos with the ridiculously long German words, it's like, how do you even? It's like almost an entire sentence sometimes. Like I thought like some English words were like a little ridiculous, but oh my goodness. I don't know that much Spanish. I only know like un momento por favor, and that's because I used to work in a call center. Is Anna Blue a singer? I'm not familiar with that, Ari. Do I know Romania? I'm familiar with the country. I've never been to Romania, but I'm aware of its existence. Oh, hello, Arctic. Welcome to the stream. How are you today? I think I'm starting to lose my voice a little. Oh my goodness, we've been talking for 3.5 hours. Us Goblin girls are the best. Did I tell you that one of my friends is doing... I think I mentioned this in the last stream. One of my friends is doing a Goblin Girl game. Reign in the EU when? Hey, I've got to do a tour, right? EU tour? But, you know... I don't know. Being like an IRL streamer in other countries seems to be getting a bad rap these days. Maybe I'll just film videos and just post them. That way it's like not a problem. I've now contacted all of your German followers, Raid. German trans connection is starting now. It's like the Underground Railroad for like the German trans girls. You're gonna root them out in my community, and you're gonna get them out in that thread. It's gonna be a takeover. I'm excited. I was already mentioning to Sal's kid the other day too. I was like, I really want to go to Germany. Sounds fun. The EU in general sounds like a really wonderful trip. Astral Express? I hate Elon. Yes, I hate Elon Musk too. Ah, what a man-child. Did everybody see that he went to the White House with a black eye and said like his kid gave him the black eye? I thought that was so funny. I definitely don't believe his kid gave him the black eye. I really don't. Fun fact, my grandpa was older than my language has been considered a language. Oh wait, so did they like come up with the language like during their lifetime, or like is that how it worked? Oh, I might have to go soon because I'm gonna have to rest my voice. I feel like if I keep going, I'm not gonna have a voice to stream with tomorrow. Like, the thing that's fun about these chatting live streams is, like, it's so great that I get a chance to chat with everybody, but then I talk for 3 hours straight and lose my voice. Because that's all I'm doing now is chatting. Instead of, like, playing a game, I guess. I don't know. I want to know how high Europe is on the globe. Like, sea level? I think Europe is actually pretty low sea level wise, if I recall correctly. A voice training can help with that. Like, that's also part of it too, is like I have to use my voice this entire time, and like I don't want to slip down a few octaves by accident, so it's kind of like it's still a little strenuous for me to use the voice like this, but like that also this also, like, pushing myself and getting a little tired with it also, like, trains the muscles to be stronger, to do it better. So it's like, it's give and take, I guess. Sea level wise, it gets from low to high. Our language was speaking before, but not an official language. I'm sorry what he did to America. Oh, I'm sure whatever it was, you don't have to worry about it for me. I think you're a good person. For me, learning to talk, sing for long times helped me when I ended up voice training for trans reasons later on. I want to learn how to sing in my voice. I don't think I can right now, but that's like something I would really like to do. I think on this note, this is probably where I'm going to end this stream, because if I go any longer, I'm definitely going to have a massive voice crack and I'm going to tire myself out. I'm not going to want to stream tomorrow. So I think this is where we'll probably put an end on it. This is fun though. I want to do more talking live streams. We should do this more often. I'll schedule another one for next week. Oh, one last thing before I do my little sign out stuff. I will be scheduling my live streams again, so see them every week. If you want to know when I'm streaming, the time that it tells you is when I'm streaming. If you don't see something scheduled and you don't it's not on the channel, then I'm not streaming that day, just so you know. I figured that'd be the easiest way to communicate it. I'll update it once a week, and we can just go from there. Alrighty. And of course, like, one last thing I want to say before I go, as always, a special thank you. Oh, goodness. Oh, my head is in the way. Hold on, let me minimize myself out of the way. A special thank you to all of the channel supporters who have been so generous recently. Thank you for all of the memberships, the super chats, everything. I promise every penny goes into making the quality of this content so much better. But, whoops. Whoops. Clicking wrong buttons now. Oh gosh, it's all scuffed. But with all of that out of the way, thank you all so much for joining me today. And I hope everyone out there has a wonderful day.